Haven't we proclaimed that the independence of Ghana is meaningless until it is linked up with the total liberation of Africa? Now, hundreds of these brave freedom fighters who came to our country trusting us to look after them and help them in their struggle against colonial oppression, and believing as we do that Africa and the struggle for freedom is indivisible. These brave men and women have been sent back, bag and baggage, by this traitorous clique to the countries from which they had fled to seek refuge, inspiration and protection in Ghana. Countrymen, a new phase of the African Revolution has been reached. This revolution must overcome and triumph over imperialism, racialism and neocolonialism. It must finally usher in the total emancipation and the political unification of our continent.
What are we waiting for? What are we looking for, Africa? Are we looking for mere charters conceived in the light of the United Nations example? A type of United Nations organization whose decisions are framed on the basis of resolutions that in our experience have sometimes been ignored by member states, where groupings are formed and pressure developed in accordance with the interests of the groups concerned? Or is it intended that Africa should be turned into a loose organization of states on the model of the organization of the American states, in which the weakest states within it can be at the mercy of the stronger or more powerful ones politically and economically, and all at the mercy of some powerful outside nation or group of nations? Your Excellencies, is this the kind of association we want for ourselves in the United Africa we all speak of with such feeling and emotion? Your Excellencies, permit me to ask, is this the kind of framework we desire for a united Africa? An arrangement which in future would permit Ghana or Nigeria or the Sudan or Liberia or Egypt or Ethiopia, for example, to use pressure with either superior economic or political influence gives to decide the flow and direction of trade, say from Burundi or Togo or Nyasaland to Mozambique and Madagascar. We all want a united Africa. United not only in our concept of what unity connotes, but united in our common desire to move forward together in dealing with all the problems that can best be solved only on a continental basis. Sir, when the first Congress of the United States met many years ago at Philadelphia, one of the delegates sounded the first chord of unity by declaring that they had met in a state of nature. In other words, they were not in Philadelphia as Virginians or Pennsylvanians, but simply as Americans. This reference to themselves as Americans was in those days a new and strange experience. But may I dare to assert, equally on this occasion, Your Excellencies, that we meet here today not as Ghanaians, Guineans, Egyptians, Algerians, Moroccans, Malians, Liberians, Congolese, or Nigerians, but as Africans. Africans united in our resolve to remain here until we have agreed on the basic principles of a new compact of unity among ourselves, which guarantees for us and our future a new arrangement for continental governance. If we succeed in establishing a new set of principles as the basis of a new charter or statute for the establishment of a continental unit of Africa and the creation of social and political progress for our people, then, in my view, this conference should mark the end of our various groupings and regional blocs. But if we fail and let this grand and historic opportunity slip by, then we shall give way to greater dissension and division among us, for which the people, the masses of the people of Africa, will never forgive us. And the popular and progressive forces and movements within Africa will condemn us, surely. I'm sure, therefore, that we shall not fail them. Your Excellencies, I have spoken at length because it is necessary for us all to explain not only to one another present here, but also to our people who have instructed us the fate and destiny of the African continent. We must therefore not leave this place until we have set up an effective machinery for achieving African unity. To this end, I now propose for your consideration the following. As a step, Your Excellencies, a declaration of principles uniting and binding us together, and to which we must all faithfully and loyally adhere, and laying the foundation of unity should be set down. And there should also be a formal declaration that all the independent African states here and now agree to the establishment of a Union of African States. A second, an urgent step for the realization of the unification of Africa. An All-Africa Committee of Foreign Ministers be set up now, and that before we rise from this conference, a date should be fixed for them to meet. This committee should establish, on behalf of the heads of our governments, a permanent body of officials and experts to work out a machinery for the Union Government of Africa. This body of officials and experts should be made up of one or two of the best brains from each of the independent African states. The various charters of the existing groupings and other relevant documents could also be submitted to this official expert, working under the hegemony of a committee of the foreign ministers.
To conclude, I would like to take this opportunity to reaffirm the request to support my country's candidature to host the next semester union of the AU, for expected to take place in July 2027. We have moved from this transitional phase, and Gabon is transparent, institutions are working, and I believe that this is the opportunity which has been given to us to show our economic model, to exhibit our developments, and to be able to host other countries who will be willing to attend this summit. I count on you, dear senior brother, to support our candidacy when the time comes. Thank you very much for the quality of our dialogue, and I would like to ask you to organize a state visit in Libreville in the coming days. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
can count on Ghana's support for hosting the AU.
Thank you.
Yes, I visited your convention center, the Bongo Convention Center, and it's first class. It will be a very good venue. Yes.
Accra 100.5 Citizen Show Tuesday afternoon. Ya mamu nyina ha ma mo akwaba. Bebe bia wotu yanka bia no montweme yen na yemedi nkomo. Ghana bekasa. Ya kai mo say a class media group eguso with the new brand the CTV is no more CTV, right? It's Accra TV. Okay, so we have Accra TV, we have Accra FM. The logos have changed and everything. Now, why not quarter ya what you down? So what you go? What's it? What? Do you want to quarter what you go? Online boss. Your friend is gentle. Gentle na kwacha what you go on. Okay. All right. Okay, so said MD kaka, you know. You are changing logos kakra. And so you know kakra bi aba. Same with the TV. And also so kakra bi aba so we are still on it, rebranding, class media group, and so when you bought ye baby swa na one who say a class media group, then again Osha Krano ya reset it a online rebranding akano. Partner, nyare branding ni bino no. Enye bia. Say ya twa obi a. Say rebranding aka ayi your friend say akoya de bi obedi di matami. Me o see ye internet nye ntide bi me refi boy di. Eno obeba. So wa ma me kai ni din abo say di odidi ya atem no. Once I'm running no me boy abaso. Ekwa bia so. Aha. Omra. Here of Aki. We are saying, say, won't to me share nsawamu no yate se galamsey ikoso won nsawamu ho na ani sesa nse kan ne sofi ne niama na fa koma no sesa ne fa koma no no mfa ntu ho we dey say you be awesome. Okay, so Daniel Adai I join you on your Facebook page. Thank you Cecil Kwabna obesere enti you rebranding no so then you see our cars, you know, on the road, any other places, and yeah, a new logo now, and yet different from a Class Media Group. It's the same people. I mean, yeah. All right. So Ignato says, Bobie, yeah, you have really rebranded the online service. Network is really good today. Where you are, Asma Maker, Asma Maker, Asma Cabonio. Asma Maker, and all right, said Lamte is here with us on your Facebook page. Thank you, Seth. Say what joining and every and mamema omanfo ahana mema omakwaba baby bia wotem nkabia mo amote trotro mu enawie said de bia ye adwuma no ene momra ne anya adwuma so uba yango boat ene sanzi for ne office America was said this is Accra FM 100.5 and me anuama mo airport taxi rank an area ye da mo nyina ase say mo nyina mo adjoin ye so mo amoti enka on Citizen TV and the Citizen TV bet me pick because the network is really good and why I no back mo nte didn't nyina tum pepe and then yeah the wires nyina gum Araf Omar say okay so Bobie assalamu alaikum. Okay, walaikum salam. Richard Akwa is here from UAE. Obed Dennis Kacheku Daniel Ade oh Daniel Sikaura pa chale Richland Smart yeah Lady Allenam and so any enam online also so on Citizen TV. Yes, obetimi asheye from there because definitely Citizen TV is picking it. Nanadia says Bobie today I really love your network. Edem Yopo yeah Yopo. Ram says greetings, Commander. How far now? Akosomo we'll see what will happen. We'll see. We go do something. So Kawari, owner Kawari. Then again, Mame Enkai was West End FM or Elembele na Benya FM or Elmina Yama Womunina Akwaba Obibia Otie Enka Efri Obiano. Those are my joining on your Facebook pages, so same to you. Mame Ketwa is here. Mame Ketwa Meteo Nkache. And then the amount for pa na say network ntino biate Kimi Ahonfe ewo East London Kimi. All right, thank you. So I join you on your Facebook page. Then again, enkomon ketenketi bi wo ho a yebedi enkomon ketenketi bi wo ho a yebedi. Richard Akwa says Bobie, congrats today. Your online is very stable. You guys should keep it up. Okay, thank you. Hey, send a amount for headache pa. Huh? Send a amount for headache pa. And yes, our management we in here. The management we Ejinazo so ya na nubufu anu amamo kono bi abeti akọ. Ejinazo ache dodo. Eto na ni ejinazo chese na compre be ma na se bi koda ebi be se no. Hey, Radi Jacopo. Oh my God. You say you crazy. You actually the say. We hope say be jina so do o ma trache. Hey Azo. Nana Dia says, Bobie, you are really looking very cute. Hey, baby. Ewi abo. John Gaza. Tom. All right. Accra Zongo line. Hey. Accra Zongo line for Yeah, Kwame, very good. Obi sending me a DB. I was so busy. Kwame, I did in case I just send you that way there. Wait, me, quasi, as me, statement by who is this? Kwame, Pate, Mompe, Aquawe. Nidin say, Miracles Abaji. Now you know, I got trans and Paco can say, or say, your friend say, IMCC for no, pass some mano, every some person more can no 2 million a day. Okay, I'm on my issue statement because I have the statement here. I think so, my brother, Mutav, na this Sunday me. So, but I'm the banrow. And I'm what? Okay, you, I will check. But Kwame, Obi sending me a EB from your friend say Tema. I'm just hoping. Say me who deal with because me share no one. And I am say be through. Okay, so I have it here. Pacho, obet me abeje, and you can give me. Ye na so we wait in Paracasa. So neanko. Let's get from Power Broker. Our cry FM is firing and attractive. More than MPP. Suleiman Kweno is here. Sasa Kwabena says time to link the show to Kumasi FM and all your affiliates. Yes. I think they will do it. Daniel Ades says over this time. When the baby got so man for Mr. Pate, when a man sumu your friend say and about for so sumu telescope as you so a grandma ye gray and yo what my chance I can. Oh, okay. But I think it has to do with some issues within Tema Tor and other enclave no more. Therefore, and then Komono, we'll talk about trending issues, but then me person me no dim komo busao. Say yam far by 10 minutes. Any komo. We are Ghanaian ye show and area. Let's engage the citizens. So the first 10 minutes, me person ye dim komo from your community. What is happening within your community? What is happening? Whether good or bad, we are ready to talk about it. Whether good or bad, we are ready to talk about it. If you want na gutters, if you want insu nema, if you want akronfo na ehamo. Let's have community conversation. Hey, and idea why you dear. Here, friend mame, enkroma. And idea why you dear. Tina don't sell left. Kaso no more kase. And then the way I did so, and Tina don't sell left. All right, so first caller, right? Let's talk about our communities this afternoon.
Hello, Commander One.
Yes, sir. Pacho, from free.
Unless Kofi Go America.
Oh, long time.
I salute, sir.
I take him, sir. O community ni mu if na wo e dey na ekoso. Talk to me. We are talking about community issues.
But Ghana community.
Yes, I know say community. We want to zoom down. We want to be specific. And that is why Ghana community BDC and no worries. Maybe you don't have any problem in your community. That is fine. So let's have a community conversation. Baby, we talk about national issues. We leave the little ones, and so yana 18 crofo pa. Sometimes some of the communities omunya baby no ma issues about even rent. Hey, na say rent won komo pa na say mema no mo adan de rented no de omne young na say me hwe young girl bi a video wa be rented dan o si agi se fie wura ekipi isafo abaako hwe nkwasi asem hello
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Me did not refer to Lasibi.
Okay.
Na aje kojo Lasibi Klagon road no omo ya bridge do there are bridge na ma traffic back one so no any 18
omo ya bridge no anfa
ewo between Klagon and Lasibi Salon Sport.
Adwuma no omo ye no but omo da so wo e wo site ya omo ye adwuma
Dabi
omo ja ato
kwa na say I so to e there omo nyina flood e ma amanfo edem nyina ye ma
for almost started bridge no for how long ni
almost started bridge no almost sharp ya che but I'm for say
be say ni
Klagon bridge no
yeah
almost sharp no almost jaye in NPC buy almost from the Sunday can NPC buy bi ni almost be sharp for some time ya na almost jaye ina mu ye water pipeline bi wo homo kese every pie for bear 2 months ya nyan so area ni na say am be wie pipe no enkwa no so cheda mba
omo abaye pipe no ban so emma
pipe no ban so cheda mba etie mo no ma once na so na flow.
Okay, so may the be producer a number beto your Facebook page baby to say Klagon bridge no say nyame ye wadom na da obetwam obia no just video it and send it to me producer na contact why so that we can do follow up on it why
okay
good
and 18 Salon Sport road to Abattoir road no enye bridge bi wo mo so so dia yentini papa no so
I what dey ask my father say e ho na hoto FM wo yeah me hu baby a wo ka no so wunya chance be afawa you can just get us a video then you let me at the home komo. All right, thank you. My main confer another caller on the line. Freedom Kwakuji Sam commander, please, our road from Pokuase to Maira is in a bad condition. Bobie, it looks like the black guy from Ansah FM is doing well today. Hello. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so Ras Kotoka Jr. Mewa say Richland Smart says, Commander, the prison officer shouldn't take off his eyes on. Oh. Hello,
Commander One.
Yes, sir. Pacho. Who are you for?
I'm walk boom.
Boom.
If the boom compare on the move, I'll back boom one quan. Oh, my is a muy acquainted about Bobie. Oh, my baby more on my shoe. On my see it from Pa.
Sir, we Pacho, Mammy, go from Pone to where?
From Wednesday. Kokumpi. But you met the university, baby, Gapo Avomu, Japono. So you move by back bone crew. Omu yakwan about my giants, you about so the toa. Baby more sacra.
Okay. Oh, now me cast someone the number not to Sana. Oh, Timmy came most want anyway. Master, sir, I try. Say, Uchemo, Nasa picky video.
Okay.
Share with us. Why? Share with us. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. So, we are having community conversation for the first 10 or 15 minutes, and let's talk about anything. Hello.
Commander, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Dodo from Home Sense in Kassefi Westland.
Home Sense Westland.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeti in commodity say ye cleaning no na ball na mutin ya na egu no. Yeah, yeti Westland bi unkomo star egu ho.
Oh, you don't mean it.
Senior, much my video as an ammo back.
CCA.
Aye.
Do it. Oh.
Okay. And then you'll be a man. No, negata no or broken no. Into one person opponent in show but from my bandiano. This and so ta ne busa ko opponent in the fear. More solid Sunday more solid boost were opponents one or from me bubble boy.
Maybe what's this number? 0246735331.
More police number.
Ayi Bolano.
Me too.
Fato farmer producer mamasis here.
There's no problem.
But baby, also Obia de Obia Sidine or block it.
Or broken negata no say. And he said about one on share bokono. And he saw obesio from call. In Sona a boost who Ghana Hano, a boost for opponents and opponents in your mini papa. The more solid near from the chaos is when Fini. Number bow, some banamebo mopwa.
So Ubet me a pick you on so am I?
There's no problem.
Okay, all right. Yeah, Channel. My producer was standby or Channel. Okay. You know free Clagon Bridge, you know. Me ba the number so check. Na encabet me my feedbacks is here. All right, so Rask Kotokasas will be the road from Amasaman to Asaraja is really bad. And you're not back home in here. But Dennis Kacheku says our pipe and roads not, especially the bridge to Abattoir Community 20. Oh, but no, I bridge me don't that there and offer Abattoir. Now they are quite for yeah, very bad. Hello. Yes, sir.
Abattoir. You can't quite well. Or move fast. Now, my brother, we want to get Bivano.
Oh, I am a crime quache. Massa.
Are they?
I dare say.
So I move at Bedu Warimano.
Kwam kwachi o fa so person ware ma no. Da be na kwam kwachi di beja so person ware.
O de da be no de beja me.
Ai.
O de ja me da.
What did you want here?
Oh, me jo be me o.
Ai kire me.
Me wa denta.
Wa denta na kwam kwachi ba denta.
O ka me vote ro ka ja me de. Me wala abrama no. Ebrenya akwa.
And the citizen share the cheddar. Where you watch the go? What you go? Abraham, yeah, ready, come on. Where you have a column for carry a TV. Where's your community report? Damn, remember? Anyway, that's it. Okay, so Obed, yeah. Abattoir Community 20, I'm aware. Assignment roads. Francis is talking about assignment roads and Prakasa Kwame aristocrat. Hey, Prakasa, Atala between the Black Factory and Kasua Old Barrier. When is the government going to pull down the structures just to release stress on the Kasua Accra Road? Yeah. Legitimate question. And Kwame Sai, you will say your fan as a project. Yeah. Hello,
Bobie.
Yes, sir.
Me did Nana or Jadu you, AK Nana Pepe Sevabuni Unkruma. Once I didn't know better.
Yeah, moral. Me to be my mum kumio.
Oh, so that.
Me to be my mum kumio. Me catch it. Hey, I said me ready. Ready, Jacob. What is shower? Shower is come quite you go explain tire. Hey, move kumio.
Good. So, I want to be a program.
Ready, Jacob, for Jesus Christ, living God of the jar. Hey, you are all community over here.
Meanwhile, Katamanso.
All right, so what is happening there?
Empire Katamanso Quano say, oh, for a call a fence school junction Quano. Ye free baby a fence sample, whether junction. Bobie, Missy should be pan, ye be pad that one more, Mudas who Philip from what Casmo reduces. Minya,
hold on. Also, in Sobi Dao.
You say, I say, a fence, minimum the young but mechanical trimpo. A why to say, a Shmika say, you shall say. So it's in a maker.
I like waterlock.
Yes. That one, must fill. Indeed, they yet see a crowd for him. My bone say, a tip no about to put to that's so homo filio. Almost go on ma. On my try to say 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, the corner 1 week. Almost for say, you know, my filly.
Hold on. Why not a failure assembly on a failure now?
Baby, me dem in Shedam Behon, Mimi Wakatamas better, one near Saqua announced near Faco, but they be a metum who be a say, Muffin, or must die to whom must die and now was quite a serious to that one my Saco, but to move Philoquan who won. So I don't
Yame Dobe for no bet me as send a video shot.
Okay, this and they just say me see or honor.
Na because I die nyame do be fa obi ana o ye free no.
O nde kwa meka ko fa no de be you say me see me wi answer myself aka to aso.
No problem. So what me send a video shot abema your conversation because you be compiling the ye di won komo nyina then we discuss it. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Okay. That's it. What I can say Bobie from Abokobi Teman to Abokobi. Yeah, Teman to Abokobi and yeah crack. That one I agree with you. Somewhat Tete ITS commander kindly talk about Bechele main rules very bad. So you realize that most of the conversations community rules community rules Mofori is here. Okay, yeah, I'll come. Labi says the uncle do or Kwame Kwashi should do what is needful. Na uncle Hesidia Obebwa Kwame Kwachi. Awa ba Kwame Kwachi nyamwa odi dwatu anam. Se na chiri gu ho. Ebeneza se kwabna you are laughing in alphabet I swear. It no be easy. Okay. My man Peki, hello.
Hello.
Yes sir. Pacho your friend said ufrefre.
I'm calling you Fefi Dansuman.
Dansuman. Okay, you need Dansuman come on.
Bobie.
Sir.
I say from greffe to Pambros. Reverend area hold in fact a hard dream papa young kwani near back. From greffe big base greffe to
unfortunately me deficiency kakra because yana minim areas be a mobile bono. So me producer number at that ye Facebook page. Nyame ya wadom senka utimi for you pick a shot and you send it to us.
Okay. From laptop to greffe and ye crap. Okay.
I see. Mate. Let's me that say. My main for another caller. Yeah, mumma kwam kwachi ntono. It's okay. All right. Okay, so David Samuel says, good afternoon, bro. Since 2009 to today, no water to drink. The name of the village, Tafle, Agogbe, and Potame. I know Potame. Yeah. All right, I'll come back. Hello?
Hello?
Madam.
Good
afternoon. Pacho say, Pacho low machine kakrama men Pacho.
All the last be kasa.
Okay, Pacho kasa free.
But last be
okay. All right. Okay.
So what did say dance because inside. Year road less than 2 years. It's a 52. Sorrow ne fit and the efforts of one non main and the company.
Pacho nyabotre. Ose if all last be road if free in echo.
What you could ever act because PS of one village one. Year road less than 2 years. I started to do Namsana Dua and why. The new contact of where is at Dimanoa. Less than 2 years now. It's a teacher.
Yeah, and less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years. Waiting for free, Charlotte, whatever dashing. My road, book of PA, Sapono village.
Mehuo.
It's a teacher, less than 2 years.
Oh, okay.
And then I yes to Tema, last year to Nema.
And
then I have a community worry.
Mate. But maybe so. Say I check na Facebook page ni me producer contact elder ho. Radio adom no do fa obi ano a pick a video short and send it to us.
Okay, my fanka WhatsApp number no.
And that your Facebook page is here 02467353331. Okay, all right. Thank you. My member me last caller na me community conversation. Hello. Okay, all right. So, hey, we'll be with our girls. How do you know Patame? Now, I nyami krom kwaswa. Patame nyami krom kwaswa. And now, Friday ni kra me call a friend say dakpa. Me fa Patame. Now me ko yusu adidome adaklu. Na me wura ho na me hete better road no to dakpa. Oh, Anyola. Hello, Commander. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Boko.
Boko minia. Oh, community be mu.
Me wo Nana Krum Estate.
Nana Krum Santo area ho.
Na me di justice. Baby, on se brabi Africa tamanso. A whole problem no. Baby, a coin down. Coin no high. And I will baby, I was in Siofa. A free hospital, baby, a cancer hospital no. I did call down to Nana Krungata Naya and Chokino. Now, so Oma base, see that I see, sir, a coin. Estate be crowd that so we know let me have estate in this we are.
Okay, so which means and so no waka say a tie hono ya omo ede anwe obi na e feel e ho asi e dan
o ma feel ho e dia say dan enti nsuo na to no nsuo no to e to me ta kwa no so be say 3 hours na nsuo no ko
na ayi your friend say military task force now omoye a rounds no mo amaho
this time omo ma ahan na ga so say akoye new site nti afina ahanum no develop paper.
Okay, so what now we would tie nipa no now uti area ho.
Yeah, me area now so before be who problem no I just say you to then you have.
Oh no! At least you hear a location shot.
Okay.
To would be near take baby more failure and you know buildings near or a shot a maya. Then we know what to do.
Okay. Me pacho obi mami WhatsApp number be.
Your Facebook. Yeah. Me producer. The number at your Facebook. 02467. 35331
024
67 35 331 331. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. All right, that's it. Samek says, please, Bobie, the road from Opa and Opa to Sapeman. Opasapeman to Canada City. Opasapeman to Canada City. Hey, where they me? Where they are family. Commander from Amasaman to Akraman. Akusibiadi through to Doblo. Gono. Three Johnson. Ajiagu. Where ye Abra phobia. Hey, Abra phobia wo. You watch me here. Mon fan tame communities ni bi wa edino tete me pa ba binjirem pampe se ashawo ni ebrezia no jinjirem pampe. All right, so abraphobia is complaining about Amasaman. So abraphobia you can get on say some more can say na mujaya one to the producer contact at ano. If you can get us some shots. You bet me any MC for no. Because this community conversation, is about getting the MCs involved. So my producers, then we deal with the MCs. We talk to them. We ask them questions. We don't live within those communities. So unless community conversation, or engage now my good info. Moses Azila say Galilee they call Omega. Now, Kwame. Why not Toto say Dinu Ghana ha Galilee Samaria your friend is Jordan Ashama you see a friend baby Jericho Jerusalem and why this are sabe enyamo enyambrasem and some fonts ano why this answer no okay all right Joshua forgive me I'm on air I beg. Da 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 some but shoot Ashaman and Clagon Bridge. Okay. Ashaman Clagon Bridge. Ashaman Clagon Bridge. All right. So that's it live in Accra 100.5 Citizen Show Tuesday afternoon. Baby Bia Obiano Memoaha Ebio Emao Akwaba. And you know that yes, the main man is here. And it will go be a very good afternoon. Let's do it this way. First Light. All right. Okay, Dansuman to Kaneshie First Light. Dansuman. 2 in our war. Okay, Dansuman. Johnson to Kaneshie First Light. Huh. Ewo. Ekwa no. Dansuman Johnson. Dansuman.
So, when I rode here from Sophie Odoko, now so back Kaneshie, the outer lane, Udu Dakuma Junction, from Dakuma Junction to Dansoma Junction, and what Sapina outer lane, Sapina na say ya they call First Light, Academy, into free Dakuma Junction, we taken off office building KCBC Honor. From Honum to Dansoma Junction, outer lane, so planning na saying na nti udu Dansoma Junction na, eno na ene wo na car free Dansoma, eba ede ko Kaneshie, kwani nyina say, nti say nyina nyisu outer lane no, nti ma even on a normal day enye traffic no, traffic mi see wo main road no. Because they say obia trotro taxi nyina ntimi mfa the outer lane. Outer
lane no.
Yes.
And so I condemn.
And
when you outer lane no.
Nti when no cramp on here inner lane no. Outer lane dey say.
I say inner lane no so come on.
Yes, inner lane no.
Oh. And nka onya outer no be kan ho my ya.
Yes. Nti
and why constituency?
Ewo me sure say ewo Ablekman North.
Ablekman North.
Because Honum no sergeant you know. Robin Posi Honum.
Okay.
Nti we part of it no effole na we part of it no follow Ablekman North. Na part of it so follow Ablekman Central.
Okay.
Nti I say omo
infinity.
Yes.
But I think we need to find out MC
no.
Follow unim pakro.
Yes. Minimum pa. Kono ba minimum personal.
Oh yes. Say you kobusa wo.
Yeah, you meet my friend no.
Oh, well, let's compile it.
Sure. Okay.
Because any panel say yes is here now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. And Dansoma Johnson to Kaneshie First Light. And if you have these kind of rules, trafficking to be a P or kwa juma. Juma no nipa na ko no free be 5:30 5:45. Ebebo 7:38 na odeso enenam. Na onru office. Kwame problems wey be na MPP ejama NDC no. Because Kwame sa kwa we ese ya che 8 years omonye say na a solve Sanka wudi 8 years no ka solve you. Well, say Ghana for dim komo na MPP ni be can be pay. Mimi say na menya problem pa serious. Say Ghana for air can sema ni abre air can sem na MPP ni ya wabodam e de na no betumbia. Eya na me paite me wo how kase pa because say wuni me ya enka wo ye wa anya obetra nchenwa 2 years na obusa John Mahama say adan na onyeye na wutumi ya enka 8 years on wo ka say MPP ni abodam a ontiase Sharon Stone says Bobie anya NIC in a road so horrible terrible uyeni bibi enye yi MPP ni ye di enkomo say na me MPP ni be di bi pe enti na omukwa TikToker na enkwala ni didi wo matem no Udie se miracles abuaji anase omumu bi e posti e person nke kan kwase asema eya na nyan this for the mom response o enkwala no deal with them well because mimi hu die ntia se ye pese ye catch them this aban se ade we ye mayen na pipi ni baba be kan bi ya na men tiase Ira mentiasi o MPP ni voice e wo masum e metan e menwono e bomb hwe na nsan kwasi asem bia na omudi ai ukresika na de kwakwa ye eyi ye friend say almost say ukresika na de kwakwa ye a big push sika ozu kotwa kwan foforo da ben expressway abra enkran kumase ne nkran ene da hoi adan na amfa sa sika ne nkoye ofui adan na modi sika ekotu cathedral mana mo amfa nkoye sa kwan no wow chese mi ambi ye din komo Ghana na MPP ni kabia na ha me pa jai ni ma genuine people ye nim komo no Jai na ye nim komo no Kumasi Accra to Kumasi road ejire guy ye enyene munya sika na mudi ko bu adan gu ye na mukotu amena e ka kire hese mo besi asoro de amenyame e na mudi sika ne half e na de aka no mugya ho owie ya no adane no ho aba e ba be ka kire wo se Jai Mahama adenti da Mahama ediska ekoye expressway no mfanye eye Accra Kumasi road na woni mi ya sese ye ne saa e na de offers kan bi na enkomo bi ombedi bia no obeka se eye omo headquarters wona asa abodamfo ne abobo omo ano eguo na omo di nkomo Yaye Rose. Into muja problem we nyina oma NDC. Then you come back. Kwame hwe college me engage omo. About 80% inner roads. So the 8 years. And there be pa na mo yen for 8 years. Nothing. Tuja problem we nyina ma abanya. Mampani owo 4 years mandate. How do you expect him to do magic? Obaso onye day. Ede na apeso onye. Tell me. Na MPP ni eni abre. Fa me kwa Simon Clagon Bridge no. Simon Clagon Bridge no. And mo amotumi send you videos no yedamo ase. Simon Clagon Bridge So where is the bridge? Okay, sir. Oh, voice home. Okay. But at least this is the road. Nange pesi ehunu the actual bridge no baby a omo aye e dia kodrunti nipa no ade send here no say wa ye panichewa on check MIA. Kwame Apia Benyi says Commander Ganoff municipality has the worst road networks in Greater Accra. I don't know what the MC and MP Gloria Osu doing to help fix the problem. Kwame Apia Benyi. Kwame, eya no amaye ehono videos no ebi because we need to start dealing with the MCs. MP when you're quiet. So sometimes we know the assembly, the municipal assemblies, and you see a busa or more questions. Because you say you release this car. And now no ato force in bar a parliament yet wasam your friend say a finance minister no release this car e dia kwa koma your friends Abuja now I mean sometimes but yes we will find out the process, we will find out all these things. It's our inner rules no yeah ne den sa inner rules no yeah ne den. And let me come back to my conversation. I have just 10 minutes to deal with it. Me see a cat asem ewo Ghana ha. Nem pipi ni bekebia. Eya na eye bufusem. Eye bufusem say ye 57% for no ya dwene mu da ho no. Eya ye mo bo adam no. Ye di o man we hu nkomo na abadamfo ebeka bia. Onti ase. Sima tira omo amnibi onu discuss oka say enye MPP ni bodemni na MPP ni ya no say chairman sabonsu be ka kire NDC say NDC abana ama journalists for positions entina journalists for nyina ka mo anu atum na ayi osabute ene na sefo no anu mo Joy FM no a ayi ye friend say MPP kwa be se fa kan no nyina Paul Adomo kire no de omu yibiri Paladom what's in Kwame Sifaka no money or sabute no money your friend say I no BBC ya MPP mima wo mo position no wo mo yibini ebini no wo mo yi omo de omo nyan sentwerefo omo yibini kwame se fa kan mo yibini enti omo de ye ma omo position a eye wan kwame me kasa nipa MPP ni abodam agimi a wahu ose Ansah bonsu no kura wanyini no papa pani no hwenkwase asema a okeka de ono wanyini no na gosi omo nkola ano a edam complete yatia mumtam ATS mutam kwame se fa kan to motam ya friend say minuyen ya also okopɛ gweso MP Poladomotre mia minuyen se kyere ni ba motam no ene airport company yanka mode bronya duasem ebe so minuyen na awurade agye no free otamfo nhyehyɛ mu agboy ya na ne triwa pa no joy fm ani o saboteni ade omodos bebre me kura me rafi kama uyiyi ni nyina aguo sese akura bia obehu ma hontomo a obehu honto de man suntu owo mu nyina din na we papa panimu modam we patenye se bia na mpentokwa o na wonkrofo no asem ni bi o mo ka nyame anim ni pa wodwene ho a wonte ase me de MPP ni nkomo nyame de wo nyam de murafi asena omo wiase bi ana afa no ma Ghana ana afa de bibia ye omo nwanwa what is this what kind of situation is this I said womu wo baby yeti kwama na mo sisa journalists for more appointments mudi bi to outside ni ade and this is so akwa nkuko 50 ye okumgu pan abode mo se da kwaje bosia edebe je antimuni adasia kakraka na mo je dokron ene fish ena mo to party na mo diska no di ono de Ghana sika koye sa no se di ono de Ghana sika ye nkokon nketenkete enye party enti nipa we won kan chen so wo ye bodam ni pa wa bodam edam wo trim edam bibi wonu amodi nkoma on timi nti wo ma se nkosi awie yo to hwe dam me kire we dam baako edam baako na me wie wajeli eye sadinam wajeli chachuchi kata wajeli agbodapi wajeli salome ndc abana emra edi wuntumi akotuma o se hwese wajeli eye asantini MPP for ya muawo facha me na edin said nam ane chikata no ani ade no efri dweso anase efri mampo anase efri kokofu anase efri hen omo bonton bai wo time wajeli agbefo for na emra the same emra no ati wuntumi a na what tiesi krom omo jeli asante for on MPP ni aboa straight yan to sabe sa political party kesi e ban free Ghana ni enya asomdwie ka Ibrahim ama toto ni amenya kwato MPP aka ho ni wagu no ne dey football team yes Ibrahim ama skai wonko di MPP ano na wonto Ibra Mesrao kwame muma nkra wentu Ibrahim e TikTok no so mame amantenta no na omo antape no omo anshare no omo like mame Mesrawa ogoto MPP Ibrahim goto MPP na yangu no na se ne se bi kura se ma fekuo bi oni ade ate yesra Ibra ongoto se falso kura na ode beji a enke bebu anu no onye ongoto MPP no because wo wa jeli for no wa jai be ka che I be for the omo nya Ghana for nti ujeli wo mo a omo ye Togo for ujeli MPP ni a wa jeli Asantini o na Ghana ni wa jimi si won ba bia jimi asase efri eba jimi wa hu ba bia jimi asase efri ba ka Ibrahim ama ekoto party amamia ka be me de papa ya guno ne ya pamu ni panyina ya but ebeka me nsape ebeka se Obama de memna ka Ghana ha onko ba bia enka se Obama PK Saponse obeko yempamu omo wofake wat Ghana ha ya adwene ofake onko onfri Ghana onko awa akura abode nije Polando de onka for yando de on de enka Ibrahim ebe man adwuma ewo new party no Daniel omudi nkomo a na se o just you can't get it. You're like I don't know what do say chire what this ankwasi asem no more. Then they turn back and come and ask you, see ye yentina ye to abetia ye. Who told you say yes a expressway no Ghana for here until they will vote against NDC. Beyond this expressway project, any cathedral no Fragana for 10 bejna ne busa almost omunyi baako cathedral versus express project Fragana for nefa enkokwa nketenkete ene eye frane se nchinam nketenkete kenoforiata ene erikopoku enkokwa nketenkete Fragana for 10 for omugina ho so omunyi baako mama live akokwa live ye no nefa yemfa grow your economy no na wa so beboa wo fie so wani abrese opese odo nsa ye bibi nko ade a nyame adom NDC fu anwie ska no awurade adom arakwa any good leadership erikopoku no amfa ska na anko ba bia o say me de ye taxpayers money no ade ya mamuni o so hwase wo mo we na nko kuma nko famra wo senwe okuma no de abra wo se onye na onwe asembia wo mo no beka bia no obadwene ho saa waja ina rose ato 8 years wanya ba akokra oduru fia no ahya ase ye dede na se ni ebuman hwe asem ba ko a ema who say eya bodam complete. Pate So more damwa. We need some common wo baby da wabadam. Just wabadam. Ansah na obetimi adisa enkomo no. Enkomo be ya. Hey, Petro na dru 14 no. Yehwe. Hey, Petro boy den papa. Na ono waton Petro amaya 23 Ghana o. Na ba omi aba be kire mu 2022. Said the Ukraine Russia war na ye no. Ese ye to fuel 23 cedis per liter. Sure. Time why you turn 23 cedis per liter no. Na omo ATM your friends say break the 8. Well free 23 and now or turn of 14. Was it omemu na ye din say. Pate enipa we say what na se pa say wo mo damo a so ultimate nipa we ase na wa osusu no abodam bi onipa no ate clagon MPP ni no ate clagon no wa hunu dia kwai na ye over by 6-7 years ago okodru opposition a wo fa kwai no so a say de Ghana na atutu sei na omulas enkomo ayeme ahomete I see an inti na yetoma wo. Yes, it's true. Yan inti na yetoma NDC. It's a fact. Lie be anim. Nampacho. Yadi 17 months na ya. Udi 8 years no ye say. No kre. Yana de kwa bia so yanti na yetoma NDC. Yanto amandisi say omumra metu cathedral mranchire ye yanto amba amandisi say omumra me wiaye that one we no go gree ndc wiaye ya de ndc bai ne ye betwe omo ase papa untimi wiaye ya mfo wa ma se be wiaye and JM nini leadership ya ye nyina ye ka ho no ye bo game no according to I mean a man for a wish pepe nyame adom bepem se sa amre no kurase ni bia mafra yimu enko fa problem bia maaye and we are happy. Don't steal. Use scano fire the other year. Now see yaninti ni atuma NDC. Ai enokra yanuntia. Number cho ya the 17 months, 18 months and ya. And God if you want me anye. So you allow the person. And now me madam for MPP ni bi ndim komo. And also catch the omo penifo ba ko say ade omo ye omo e wo government mu no. Ka so omo ma NDC be 2 years kra no omo call off. No omo restructure omo party no. No omo call off. No omo jai Ghana for mo hwe the NDC so eye. Ko jira nchen ya na ke getechire na asembia mo beka bia anso no just why worse. And even NDC is not doing bad. Ni akokasi ye compare. We don't. All compare the area. There no first kadia ko to amana ndi odiska eye big push roads. Eneko drobo brekum drobo kokore akwai ya ekoso. Doje voter region arkodo ekoso motorway marpoma ekoso ndisi aka ina roads asama na me uri man pipini enkabi man pipini enkabi ya de CMG ajawo wantimi anye adwuma wura agina adwuma wafa new management udru Johnson so awasehwe the sound no tantan na nim sound no ya sanga amomo ye sound no ansa na wujja ho akọ so wantimi anya jai mo tie no an criticize sound no na hwe so ne kọ ne ede ma wo no so unim sound ya enka wo ye sound no we a simple logic MPP ni so wonte ase obeke kan kwase asem to mo kasa ya na nkola ni didi wo mo atem because asem MPP ni beka no say chairman sa bonsu wo ko 81 years oko 81 years now wo chairman sa bonsu say your friends say and central for nya positions were under NDC into omuntimi en hwe NDC animu en kasem okay assemble partner say omeka party ka o chairman sa bonsu number freno mam busane mam man ko samam senti assemble pa no peso omonka se asemo peso obi abebo omonka ne say ye becheche ye asa dabi okay omobo omonkofo omonkrofo no onwo multimedia no Emra Street mu na yan cheke say MPP okay journalist for mekasa no omo beka dollar to cedi na so mbeka de yan compare dollar to cedi no onkrofo na so omonkasa no omon compare da ho say artificial say den yo the businessman bia wa Ghana ni enim ne say ni cedi no a ode ekokra ne ma no okwa wotimi $1 right bebre na $1 bebre otimi fa ne ma say na businessman bia enim as simple as ABCD 2 omumra beka de inflation 3 omumra beka de enema bo cement na yesai 2024 na cement yesai ene yesai iron rods na yesai ene yesai oil oil na yesai ene yesai rice 50 kilos na free so 20% no kalponi ade ni nyina be yafu ebe yafu sada mwaji mwani so osi journalist for NPMran o meka de infrastructure osi hospitals adodo say na say womo ibi e baaye no mo akotwa we na say na nadu si we si ya no mo akotwa we say na nadu si we si ya ti na nadu si we si ya na Ghana obi ani abo afedom si NDC for de aduro ina hugu nkrofo ni si ya we no mo huye na yanko asem oh they don't enra make asem we ene pani bi frame me say 1980s 1990s school na logic enye course sense nkola no almost ya logic enti ka asema kire no a no aka asem a adwene abababoa listo we was abababoa wom kanya nsasem a abababoa ewom enti omo mpiemra omo meka de ye kokumase omo nka de obiasi se kumase market phase 1 phase 2 wansi 8 years ofri wonu anu akofrefre MPP former omo wo friends central market se omo nya press conference se afu enkwa wie na John Mahama ansi phase 2 no a de bekasa 8 years onu asi phase 1 ko phase 2 no wanye 8 years no ehwo na o vote free ba okoye no anu akofrefre MPP former munkosu enkasa John Mahama say ni power wo se mama enka nche so ebodamini say ni power ye wo MPP ni no wo se mama enka nche so ebodamini wo ya de ya ka kire me wo ya de ya so so wabodam ka no ho a na me de mu nyina afra so wo wabodam te say MPP ni no a wabodam wadwene mu kan ti journalist for MP meka de wafa ministers 125 obiafa 56 journalist for MP meka de o meka de who discarte private jet mu shawa na akokra te sew yakwa sew dencha uyi dencha no na de asi oba ya ase say omumpie beka de omumpie beka de wodu o man sika abubu de akọ tu amna on meka de hwe so obi a wodon wakra eye tricycles e de abra Ministry of Health akando bae akando se da bi ade we no ya ntumu entibum ya nkra bi meka ho ne yefan konkra na se sebe ya eye health professional se don be ko no on betimi eye mobile akwani aba because akra ne bi wo akra no a ekwan na can't mi mfa so no masom abobo ya de you said your health system ya gu abobo ya na omunam krase omukwa na omakwa ka abobo ya ne ba kwa to fom you say abobo ya ne kwasa na da fom we nipa wo modam nipa wo modam ya nyina ya bayire ye ho to build on it sebe ya omo health workers ye de omo konkrase no omo ni baje ho na omo akọ na ye omo tibi aboa ye maame ne ye papa no omo konkrase no na onipa MPP ni bodam ni wabodam omo mpie meka de woti moto we hu fie nwotwe wantimi anye adwuma na ekoso girigiri no enti journalist for no omo mpie meka de ade na journalist for no betimi aka obi ntimi nkyerechire mu ade na kwa me se fa kan na say Paul Adomot se be kan obi ntimi man response ya say o ye hwan ana de ba say na mia menu akwasinsia ene o man hene bo fruit o mo be ka na be ka o be ka de 2024 na the same fidie no anesi wo so mo kasa na eboa mo na ye yi an ko mo kasa boa mo na no nye Ghana for radio na edada Ghana for de ye kwame de metie ye nye no na dada obia o they already have access to information omunim de ekoso Ghana for ni madekura ekoso tina na MPP ni be kasa ya no mu di na tem no se for ojimi etnase na ye nyire NDC no mo nchechire wo man no NDC journalist for kra no ya bo om don ban ye ni abre wo so papa ye ni abre wo so because ye pese NDC wini NDC ye ni mu banyam na Ghana fan ntampa efra na ye so ye kotranchen ye bobon kokra ye timia ka kire ye masa ye time ene ye yire ye ho ema Jomahama ni NDC ye say ni say mo buy no mo journalist for mo to adan e de che wo mo adan cars adan cars yenim eya no mo no ba besre Bobie no nya hwe na wana ka cho se me kwa akoto aba beje mansion anase me ba beje Jubilee House adem oh dabi me to aba se eniema ye na metimi ye business I am a businessman na metimi run me business me pe me tia se send this ma me contractor meje meye na won't be where grab them ni go grab jibia adia wan fa anya hwe meje ni ma ya adwuma no yes meje ni ma ya adwuma no na metiwe na se ndisi obi adom me se kwabna beje adwuma bi ya me se menye meye papa na me ya Ghana ni na bi no ton shirt okoji listo we yire shirt kra wantua e ojuru work and pay na bi okoji shirt odi organizer ya wotimi anya sika hospital 30 bed na bi me ne yonko me na bi nantiba studio na me tekamu na me twika na bi fa form no ba studio ayakwa ya okodidi matemi bantu MP no okodidi matem no sebe ye kwase ano no ye wo hello ni nasi fin okroso fra race course no aba hello FM na hello FM ye wadum okay kama chichinim kakra mati be ene megai enti se wenum kra so omanya bia mimi nya bia mimi asanwe oku o se radio asemi nam de ne call radio so ne wo Pyramid House oba no masia man lorry fair John Kuma nam de ne call radio so oba no masia man lorry fair because ne nya ye wo Alan Camp John Kuma we na $30 million na that account me $100,000 crab ni bi Kolada be di aja mama ya di mro baba hey bu ye de sesia ya no mu ya ni mu di be sia ni o hia ni bia wo so wuro o hia ni so wuro what but the point is that we have a country to build, and that is the most important thing. And I'm live at 100.5. The point is, yes, many about I'm say come here engage in the say I'm say one of more than 10 more than 10 on. So let's say you engage in the 15 or the man around figure 15, about 80% in the ekasa efa community roads. So which means in so some improve in Kanyana improve. So these are some of the indicators. And yeah, actually say because about 80% inner roads. A quiet for fast to the call fee. Very bad. And we start engaging the municipal assemblies. Say yeah day. Drip machine no. Mama maninsi wo ensay. Say drip machine no mo anfa anya adwuma. Ya no say MPP for the NDC for atema. Me join MPP amomo didi mo atem. Say wajimi say obi atop machines egu ho. Na wate drip we kura no. Mimi say me kan obi ne ye hu dede. Endi say obi at drip. Na watop machines egu ho a. Na also won't me for machines ne anya adwuma. Wabodam wajimi. Ti sadan pipi be som mu say omo didi NDC for atem e wo drip no. Me join MPP. Ni atwa NDC for adapa because wajimi. Machines no MPP for amfa bia anko ba bia omo ankowe omo antwitwa amfa anto plate so anwe ewo ho ewo municipal assemblies no ho say your budget asem a yenka ni yie say obi frame ayi Gimpa or Westland on say mene o kan say adwuma bi bola no ebi da so go enye fe enye asem maka enye local government Ahmed enan konto ya CMPs no kosia Ahmed wo ho ko bukuno say Ahmed ayedwe yes Ahmed ayedwe say we di minister no hunu de wo ye no hu bia wo wiase ene say wo bobo ayi life fun bi gu MPs no ya si ho one Lord Mensa ya keka no amoso ya obachi anwan for udwa ne o maso no abaso no fa ko achiwate Ahmed Sabole you can watch them last week or last 2 weeks. They should check it because Crawford complaining. And yeah, local minister Baba but at the end, why we are monitor said you see airco. Na instruct municipalities no. Na yensesa emfem free ho. Yen na kire se yebu oman. Onko tim free gotam no mu nchen. E ma ne wo mane nsa nkonko gugota no mu. Enyenka wa me anya sanitation day no kra nkaye. Anyway, anya John Mahama adwuma. Ye ni nti no wayi nkrofo. John Mahama wabre. Adan. Wabre. Won't be muano a na de ato na akọ. Obia musa wasem. Thank you. Eja won to akwa ba.
Ofa mi so na po me de.
Ye kram den.
Erade ase.
Kram den. Mr. Kanse, akwa ba.
Yeja.
Boko de.
De bi eniama ha me papa. Onkwala no, youth no. Onkwala no. On say na say video bi pie mu na nkola ya fa bo e de bo mu nwa o intako.
Yeah.
And see wa video bi am hu enra ATTC4. Yes, o mako ambushi bus.
Yeah.
This was organized.
Yeah.
And yes trukai ebufo mu ana moto ade bi bo bus bi. And dem hu.
What say yes day?
Say nkran me ka truka. Oh, okay. Enti say and yes say just of the spot of a moment na omoto ebo no ebo bass no and so we dey o ma share that pa akọ ambush o ma ko te e wo kwan ho e ma fi o mu didi bass e chi na o mu etutu abo bass no e papa bass glasses na secondary school dey addition we ekosua ne nti mu ade bi a say video no so wo pa e so mbe hu students ni bi pa nti we dey
say no
aba na mo ye fi secondary school ni ama no any primary school ni na ya pa mo chom fa ba na mra
minim say mo hwe ya SHS 42 na ba ku hwi ba kusum.
Yes, that video is a very worrying,
very
video.
Disgusting,
very worrying video. So boss Brenna ye ni no akwa ni mka kana report yo mo won say students ni bi akra be chichire mo na de omako headmaster or na house master.
And say no onima de ehu say omo mo kira de wo rural areas no omo kra do masme mo because nkola no wo gangs. Yeah, say you strict one colano so mtimi ba ofie be
yes we have video bisu sa teacher no so about 5 or 6 students assume no mo bobo teacher
but nya de papa
we are sitting on a time bomb so young say nkola say ebetimi nya sa akuduro no say omo ko gina kwa atwen obuch no best about 20 of them now be akra bo mo papa and no mo tata car no papa glass no to so now where dey the fee suban we say dey coin ha me pa o video mi ha me pa
anyway
I say go for there say please ni say sign bill
I see yes
because I no power na me take go for your chere say 74% of your profit your car 8 billion what you do must say
yes I
you do must say o ma ya de papa
omonko na ye nyamfa so 1 billion yepe anyway but today we will deal with trending issues, so you guys, I'm not going to restrict you. Restrict you won't be. Yes, if you want to go there, I mean, let's deal with it. All right. So my brother Madrista says, Commander, your comments on the drip machine shows a clear difference between MBP and NDC sympathizers. NDC sympathizers criticize our own when necessary, and I always want the best for Ghana, unlike Yanum, a bunch of greedy nation wreckers. Yes, so me mean to me to Abama. Now me yard enye. Na me for many enshow. No when you say ade enye. Na papa penu baby a menyina dri. De minimane yeah, choboy. No. I can't do that. And even JM and this Yankasano, Omunye party are criticized when you are with them and you are inside. Now criticize more. They don't have any problem. If it's constructive, unless say be about to any ashes will be soon a person can kwasi asem. Yenedi any panos no be problem. But I mean, it's a drip machines no go there. Yemfanye. Now where there for obi adome we kura dey sha or see journalist appointed by Akufo-Addo Fifi Buafo Kwame Sefakan Eugene Ahin Kojo Ponkroma Egbert Fabel Paul Adomoche Fatima Eni Osabute Perukuja to onye perinye a journalist, but they are more than 11, 12, 13 going. Omdoso. Yes. And we chairman Sabonsu say.
Obo kwabena kwachi delete.
Kwabena kwachi delete. Okay, I say chairman Sabonsu say. Bobie akwaye a friend say board member. Our GPC 1,620.
Photocopy.
Osi Bobie akwaye. Photocopy I just 1,620. Now it's 2,620 board meeting open. But yeah.
That's when I'm so Ghana Publishing Company. Chinese cars have baby no. Or my branding no hey. Often
Who's a winter?
Oh, Brandy, I know this market here. Hey,
Chinese can
you have Brandy can. Hey,
I don't know. I don't know. That says 20 there. That's wrong. Why the working?
Okay, no, it's kit man. The direction.
20 cities, no. That was it. For the sculpture was from you. Anyway, so that's it. Members, we'll deal with trending issues as I indicated. And let me start with my good brother, Honto.
Over.
Akwaba. Trending issues. Adianako.
I'm chair at you for now. For I'm chair. Abranya.
Oja Abranya
Kokunu. Na
Abranya Kwa.
Dini Abranya Kwa.
Nikunu.
Yeah, Nikunu. Na me now for so I say, nya for phone na na bit me.
Be good penny was.
O fa say post nra o Facebook so I single. Na no. No ba so chiro ba wa ware na ma no.
There was what you bet to the name. Say ka onya Abranya Kwa.
Anyway. Of and somebody dey go hop na. Said o kan ma me sha say free baby out the way. O see chairman sabonso. You see? Ghana will be a kind of crib beer, including you and I. I must see a more dear. You need so dear. You can sample you for him basa. But then the truth of the matter is say, Nipa be a kind of crib beer and slow beer and in Sibu, soon ban say on Pempers or Duabrabum. Oko Ashanti region or say Chairman Sabons will remain one of the most useless politicians on my measure from Ashanti region. Indeed, Obey the most useless MP. Oseche Mensa Bonsu in the history of MPP in Ashanti region were one of the longest serving member of parliament. Ne constituency enia krasio ewo Kumasi Krumankasa Swami. Oseche Mensa Bonsu be MP for almost 28 years. Secondary school ntimi ansibo no constituency. Secondary school went to be a constituency. Parliament obey no amai medina parliament ko obey minority leader be majority leader. One of the first minister for parliamentary affairs at the Makufuado. And so under John Dramani Mahama and your koye the constituency quite asphalt Bremai 8 years of MPP. Omo twen ya beka nansa man bi every power and omo de soso kobo form so omo be swame eni makro kwan offer mesi enne se wudu makro pa makro asese ko offer ni makro die mfutro pa ya makro enso ta petampe enso anta petampe enso ta atache wo ho no ka ni pie ya no se ka we free makro na eba o se chairman Sabonso legacy long journey bi eno kodu Kumasi a obia Kumasi nkomo obia die swami mazi eno ko he mazi pa mazi me enfa kra na me eche Mogadishu ekon after war no eche Mogadishu tan o se che Mensa Bonsu legacy no ene wo ba be bisa questions why are asofo ene and central for being near agenda and farmer war. One gets as a member of parliament last election or call the constituency in the man for a panabo, pure water any of the panabo, or say Chairman Sabonsu. Such a disgrace member of parliament, disgrace parliamentarian. Kufo 8 years no parliament. Mills 4 years no parliament. Mahama 4 years no parliament. Akufo-Addo 8 years no parliament. When timi anya hwe amana manfo e wo swame. Ene wo so na ye hwan. Can say chief of staff Emma Baumia. Na nya Baumia hwa na be chief of staff amana. Enya Baumia hwan. Na say asofo nkasa. Because asofo no Omo ne kasa aye and the MPP o man kasa. Na so for ni boy am appointment. Duncan Williams. Mensa Wotabel. Darky Ward Mills. Istu Anaba. Ousu Bempa. No way Shushan boys. Sankrofo nyina kufa do boma appointment. Oko National Cathedral. Ousu Bempa Reverend Ousu Bempa kra de. Ye de no koto board. O ma a breast a man no for oko a Ministry of Children and Social Protection. Omo department bi omo hwe ma no for me de no koto sa board no so. There no me Shushan boys. Say Ansah for na nkasa ya ma appointment na obi kro onya bi kro no usuro so obekasa o kasa ahwe ama na appointment. Ado se je mensa bozu ya wonti akra FM o. Ano ya bo amampam. Ene mum bi onyi na sumini mo sounds fangum emfama no. NDC ye ne a ese pro NDC media ye nya timido. Ye nya timid. One as a member of parliament, I no lead MPP or parliament. Can ofreta edin semfon MPP MPs ni bi kura gada courage so mo be kan anim no antimi anyina se bema. Mahama ya na etra na fire no na appointment ya fire omo. Entu ntimi inform ontoto. Untimi mfa MPP na ede na obeka me bisa o. Kwa mi se faka waje adwumaye. Kwa mi se faka ndi Mahama bai wo retirement. Ana kwa mi se faka so Mahama bai atono. Paula do mwatre. Ene wo fa picture no there two screens so. Na odi watem wo hwe anim na okasa ho se de ugina anim na okasa. Samens City TV ni City FM. Omaje adwuma na. Ede no mo ka. Wan so onim nyansa pa sebio awareness owo sebio fede wo nani so. Se obetimi de MPP aban ye twa mu yi atoto aban yi a ekọ ehunu no aka se me yire dade sambe wa me. Wan Chemo bi asebio ni tisi ni konso a oba ne be ma dawo no atete no amani pa atete no se nipa no onye nimpan obetimi de Akufo-Addo 8 years atoto just 1.5 years of Mahama ban. Osofo no nkoka den under you na church members grant me ntua tight. Emma sofo ba bontin be kan say na omo nsori kura egu because nsori makura ntimi ntua tight. Ente asofo no meka dey. Se cathedral na esi wonum na na. Amna no.
Say Jomama ne 2 year. Jomama ne 2 year.
Na meka asembi. Say. So bia be kandifo a ebra omanfo no betimi measure your leadership, the quality of your leadership no. Enye bra ukuta tumi. Ebra wasuma wi a wokro no.
Se wonu ne yehu bibia.
Sabre ne hu yetina se ada potro be wuo no. Ene be hu ne tenten. Enti Kwame Nkrumah be yo mampanin. Sa MPP UP fo ya omu tradition UGCC fo tu na bangu ye no. Omu tu na bangu ye omu twa na suma Kwame Nkrumah ko wu obi ma so omu sini funu kro omu person no be ba no. Kotoka no a wono no etu Kwame Nkrumah bangu ye no. MPP UGC for no after few days Kotoka na propose say no omu sankofa Kwame Nkrumah mla. No oma metwa na momu so eno omdi kokun no no ewo airport where de kotu ni Kotoka eno omdi kokun no one kun because Kotoka was saying say wanu no omo san kofa Kwame Nkrumah mla no medi na de because they realize that the leadership na Kwame Nkrumah ekita no the qualities are no wo no obi ani bi Professor Rollins be your mampeni omo dinatem oyempna ba Oya manfrani almost running si de asoja for abakumase ya betwa ye maame no nantem mpre asemo ananya no kre wa begege maame num sika ensrolling si free so na Sankrofo no a mo se Rollins asasabonsam na mo so wa fe mo per Rollins. Kumasi mayor. My friend is saying the way you know. Debbie Nana Kwesi Ajima. Rollins time. Stress leadership nie. Wo ya santini de chef santini fi asanti manhia. Ye di natam nanso na mamwachi. A ofiri mu no. Na asante region for epe obi ti se wono no ababeye meya. Atamos ebe yo mampeni for 3.5 years. MPP for Zodia no wuye. Professor Doolittle. Professor Miss wuye na MPP for nankasa a tribute omo tre no. Na omo tro Professor Miss legacy.
After the big class one in trio school fees.
Mo set what timid inflation within short period of time. Single digit. Wetimia menya the fastest growing economy in the whole world 2010. Within 2 years, it may eliminate over 2,000 schools under trees. Professor Mercy may eliminate double track system and work. And grand be quite upon be quavia. MPP for Nankasa, including Yawosa Fumafu. They were singing praises after Professor Mercy Mamukonevi. Then Mama came. Mudi Mahama tamwa friend Kronfo a friend yere se bio mami lo na dina tamiro mebia se Mahama ya Kronfo en central fo bi ti se Captain Smart mo Mahama koto Dubai hotel or ship di Mahama tem Mahama free so less than 4 years na san central fo no any Ghana fo di Mahama tem no afi babia Mahama be kwa campaign bia no mafa Mahama bo no mde ama ne se je obo abo mo de Mahama no se Mahama so obo ano a ye betimi dia ye expressway ni amfa nkodu kuma se betimi ye halfway obia de Mahama bo kokoma no enti every leader bia no ebra wote so no ubenya nkrofo bia esanse o madwi mu ha na o mo nwen kwa akire nwen konkan ni ntino wo ya de papa kra mo a o mu se nye enti Mahama esikia market no Edwadifo manua ye demonstration ebu adaja ye demonstration say Mahama tu galamsi nanse na Mahama si market ni wie no say edwadifo manua ne time no moto ade a ensoto a emu omo enti o madwini mu no makoma wonu say Mahama was a leader edien na Kufuado 8 years obeye ye including o seche Mensabu's legacy as a member of parliament Ghana fo betimi akaza nana no bra wote so we de ye bu ntanchia ni enim se eya de papa sa enti we de fa ebo ne chayen edie na do be ye mesi Ghana ni bia ne tisi ni course odwen se nipa the moment obe kan hu Akufuado legacy bia obedi natem we ni natem ama na mpie wo na no a obedi na Akufuado atem na komam kira me Ghana ni e na obe fa national cathedral akohu sa amna no eda ho na wabọ ne nsema na nado se there was a time when Ghana wa hu kirem Nyankopon timi yo kandifuo bi di mai abota ema ne timi bai edimfie nwotwe ebetu amana kese donko 97 million dollars edit ho na Ghana ni timi ya ne de say I'm here proud say me nya leader bi she kirem Ghana ni obetimi akasa
Facebook last week na akwai wa MVP communicator na oni akwa bi eboboso NDC ni no minim social media for him say minim ba bi owo oni no MPP yese na nadu yese oye na kwansi na cathedral no for him fanka ho oso oko
ene
oye na agwarwe
forbidden legacy
agwarwe say but please would you add the cathedral so there be
forbidden legacy and obi a driving now on la trade fair general la trade fair kwano so a na otwa na ni hwe ni benkum anani fa obedi Akufuado atem wa nakomam Kwame Nkrumah be siye wo se wo ba bibu wotime bu ni nyina gu nana obu nana obu adai obu ni nyina gu and what to obugu so a wonya ne sa nwasa tutu from ho basa what there was sasa series of ultimate fanya hwe Ghana ni be ne bi do be ka say me ye proud say be to abama Akufo-Addo no be bu sa da we go ye obedi na tem la General Hospital hospitals wonom se mabu agu 8 years wantimi ansi tu fi say adehye wala apemfo omoko maternity antenatal omudu ono mu hu edan Akufo-Addo bugu honom a wantimi ansi 8 years na anu ya mahama ba yi o ma hye adwuma se ekoso a hwan no fi say hwan no be praising woni trim na hwan no be di na tem woni trim mahama just 4 years AC Rage Hospital Emma Pinfo mo sori anu mu di mahama atem ekọ Rage Hospital kọ wa na mu di mahama ho adanse Legal Medical Center Dodowa Hospital Mahama E-Blocks Domi kwa benyafo anento aba ma NDC da omu twam no mu da o edan nie adentafo ananko mu nye NDC traditional supporters because Afra Mahama just one day etimi commission a whole brand new secondary schools mienu Fra ene Domi kwa benya awofo a mo mpe Mahama asem a mo manya kwan ko Mahama E-Blocks no ko no mo kosra mo ma omtimi ka say Mahama we de wo ya ade Ghana for need traffic mu 2 hours 2.5 hours 1 hour 1.5 hours e was circle keke say we twam keke utimi di traffic more than 1 hour Mahama ye circle interchange kwame nkuma interchange udu more less than 1 minute 2 minutes no watwam
of a case ya kra free SHS BT di okeke nyina
omo kan free SHS na wo kan no Akufo-Addo graduate na nka so o ma anya video ani na teba so wo fira ba mu Akufo-Addo graduate free senior high school graduate Akufo-Addo so ama mo pasco pass question mo nkonko chere exams we di dito if you Jubilee House na ba encourage you or say you do chum ne records na mko fa pasco 400 million Ghana cedis yes ra koto pasco di ama so mo nkosua enkora ne kwa ye ma bo ho apose si dito ama enkora na ye video enu mu di Akufo-Addo atem mo se me bo mo nko internet ne so videos no ho enti Akufo-Addo secondary school no agasa no ono akasa ni graduate edi na tem Akufo-Addo and live any legacy a Ghana ni odwen pass nipa ebeka se papa we ade obeye die waya manchirima ye betimi akan no nemum unya body din se pe de beba wakuma mu ya tenie enne me ka me kirewo MPP for credit Akufo-Addo atem chen NDC for mo ene Ghana for MPP for mu di Akufo-Addo atem esin obi a Ghana ba omu ntimi nka na bonten nemo omumu pa na omu hye no mu di nkoma omu di Akufo-Addo atem papa to say Ansah bonzu o political career na ende na Shadio ebra na wugina so kura na beka se wugina na so amanyose mu no kofo ba e wa mo appointment Osechemensa no eden appointment when onya anda kofo onya ministry appointment Akufo-Addo ba e wa mo appointment we majority leader na said the be mo otrimaye ode no use do aye donkey work no say we minister in charge of a year parliamentary affairs e wa appointment na wa hemfa
e say ni amani bi
we
yamani bi
na na budget we
no fa metro
ne budget we
no fa metro
enti na wo kwa wie ye no uni ba o mi na mo retire senya
We na tali gu. Bedroom. Ekobo blues. We ni nyansani. Hwan krofo atwa no ahia. Nana B. Special advisor to Baumia. Miracle Savaje. Wemu ene to Baumia fo. Nana komia. Abronye special aid to Baumia. Baumia candidate anon kwade no for chairmanship ye wuntumi. Baumia so on support Paula Afoko. On support Boache Jakon. Or support wuntumi. Any candidate. Sebio Team C crowd enkaye. Nyansani bien wo belong to Baumia camp. Because I know my on takra say the tubomu. Enti enye me wan so seche mensa bosi e ka ho a e no na ye chief of staff e de ma Baumia. So o seche mensa bosi so pa ombra na enye debate. Won kire nyansade ba ko akufo ado ye in 8 years. Mahama by wonye more than 1,000 times of that. Yenye comparative and superlative analysis. Ni enhwe de enti agana ni anetisi ni course no odwen se nipa bechusu MPP government over John Dramani Mahama and NDC government today. Opa yenko no ankasa Ashanti region. Na yenko Ketia market. Ni yenko bisa Ketia ma no mudi Mahama tamye demonstration. The first time say we see central market Ketia market face no face no. Na yemu so say between Mahama the 4 years AC first phase commission ye. Any of the Akufo-Addo the 8 years when to me second phase and commission no. Omumienu why they deserve to lead them. They will tell you some Mahama. And to say Mensa Bonsu. O political career nagu. So why be say Baumia ba be president. Na say be o ma control ni say remote control. When it go yodium. Honestly the ya ni the onyan so anya yi kakra de ama no. Onya nya popcorn kakra ma no we ta nya body atoto ne ma no nim kra sedum. Na my any oboa political career na end.
I'll come back to you, but just imagine Baumia president, Napo vice. Giant
Napo. Market on the end, Market. Nyansa ni be no one people be dia tumpa so no ne Baumia be run tremi.
Na Napo your vice president, not chairman supposed to be chief of staff. Ghana. Doc, Akwaba.
Senior will be
office boko.
Obi aboko. If you want to see and then mammy late.
Now, me what question be a maybe stand to them. I mean, or can say, I'll come back. Or can say, but you dealing with Saturday week, Kakra, baby Hammy. A trending issue. I say, ye do home come. But once I'm not there, between the Afra, we know they are just a Obuasi Airport and chain any you to Galamsey. Then another town be Nina no pay any PPO, another town, police station Nechi. They said they're not a cost of Konongo. There's a Konongo police station Nechi and home to Galamsey. Police station, the infant said, building in a junction also. And she said, questions no a dozen. Say, NDC are buying a fairly in fighting the Galamsey. Dear, what is it?
My main car. Me and Doctor, welcome. And me brother unto the oditu ni si join one am yes me ojina nche kakala omo yo mo de o meji o ba de
ombeji o muja
video de go free assembly ba meji la de assembly we bisa pa na hear me say they are pushing the president ombema omampen ebufu soria me say nkofo be ko fie and the honey.
No, but just
red sec
no,
and your dissect.
Yes, just because me who didn't tell the MCE for those areas, no, Obi MCE, no, the sort of police commander, the sort. I don't get it.
Dissect for the so better.
I don't get it.
Na say what na me share flood issues. Yetea how many hours? And I'll gather videos. Uncle for you omo phone.
Omo did send it.
And yet degree omo de send you.
Maybe.
Omo fa ketua omo pay slip and omo de obi ayi ni yem. Say o ka say yem fa ntuma. Say ye nwa iko echi no ba o the video abetum. Na ye hu pefe say de ekoso. And to back them say ekwan ho ankofo fa o de bia no. Nti obi a enya entwa nkyere DC ana police say ne na afa de police station no echire ho aso na kobrana ko gina no de gross disrespect for the law.
Airport.
Wa ye de ato no. Wo so ho we nya baby a o. Say baby a the public eye. Baby a they be 24/7.
No, but what
any wo ho.
E dey bent ni yentimi baby wo wan this in country and this aban country because of this and that this was
or say the fighter ye de akon atia
that. And I say this aban to me they should just say oh yentimi.
Yeah, I mean,
because this kind of
say baby asanyama wesi no say on dissect on be chechim me sure say chief of staff semon no na ebi mu de I think they have to step aside
enyo
say ye bi mu sin chen kakra say we nya de a obetwa kata so enya de ye yete airport na wo kan you na wo san so ka police station chiri and I knew so kofa baye no onye obi a rastos boni trim enkasa or the evidence is the rule of the law. If you saw me on the page.
Yeah, I saw the video somewhere. Then somebody sent me the video and another video very worrying.
Now who ade bi say ya call draw nipa na obi etima be gina we ni so akate say political persecution. Which one? Mpacho the minim the hu you. Video na me hu NDC flag wo ho me hu MPP flag wo and me hu CPP flag wo enti obi a okọ ho bia no okọ a owodin nipa yetimi enye mo na o tafra enye mo a nipa pa ye wo ni fie ya to ni din enti wodo na bibi say no
and say Charles McCarthy editor the Hawk newspaper was sending me or say Bupe power plant in Chenhua through the auditor general report.
Cross disrespect.
No, but the last time I heard the president saying, say, oh, NDC for only be crowd. Say, you mean, Bobia, Timmy.
Debbie, or say, I'm say, oh, the mamma kakakama or my pain. As me, CSO, your my and so advocacy, because no say, or he's coming to crack the whip. And yet, as if say, even he believes, say, I mean, people even. In his government,
sorry. So you will find some bad nuts in there, and he suspects yes or move.
After that talk, na Kabobie, after that talk, na said dissect any resect for list of people. We say it was your chief, your commander. Commander chief, I catch you say. Meaning say abontinea, go for be dia grower. Your mama list. Na say headmaster Kasa. Did you expect say house prefect any? SP edi list bi be ko say list bi ni say see ade be edru no yam say it's clear on the wall say president yi ingofo bi mudi enya say one file list ni bi amade a ene be ko fi
Bremu North or so Eastern region akobo no hudua say ensu a area ho nyina nku no so no oye galamsey
enya ne ehie ni ye de tumi ahya wo nsa. When you are listen,
when you galam say into you for na you na MC into you for
obi say o man pay metimi aka say wa bolding edudi ahye krata so say you are a chief executive for that municipality no a very big position no the whole security in that we say district no e se wonsa enti by this time no e say wa ba bontene abeka kire bibia wo ya de kire eyi nkofo epie enti ha de say bebe edu de enya ade bi say tra we hobby be are doing there. I think it's making us look bad say as a country, no. Yeah, your environment, no. you destroy environment. See, EPA or the agencies are there. Forestry Commission. We have all the agencies.
But I can say, you don't think Ghana for Tuaba. Almost Tuaba leadership.
Right.
So that you use the state power to control the situation.
True.
If you can't use the state power to control the situation, I find it difficult to wrap my head.
No, it's not at that level of it, the chief of staff must make sure say with the local government ministry, MMDA, they have to be suspended. They have to step aside because you want to be the security of the people. No, when to me regional police commanders. In fact, but you see, the other side of the conversation is that look, Ghana we are naturally born bad. Right.
Until you will be the aye call. I as well bribe no grabby. Near near coso. And you know, be city.
But say
so what do we do?
We can send Bobie a comma, Ira Kofi Boachia, or the she will be back Greater Accra in the Unico Ashanti region. So we can everywhere. And it takes one man to make the change. Unse ya yenya auditor generals ombetwe muko esa na edidom level by o maso na president muya eyi ni fi ho. So I mean there are people, in fact it gets to do bibimbre a whole president fights against who is fighting corruption. Ebi ni say sa akunta mani asemi ba ahead of even committees ni minister statements nya omaka nyina, a president stood and said say he ain't simple na obi anya 20 years omu. He na ain't see no. Enti I'm with you say baby I do no president no wa mo akwanya no. So he na ontimi adwuma na fatuo na ko. Amano ne omo ya fefefe o. Eho here UK how many prime ministers o mesi from? O sha ase na ohun so pe na wa frɛ sɛ o onye biom. Enti ha de prem chief of staff embo modern pa na on use that power as the chief administrator. Obia on timi handles that situation no. On the dashboard no so. Baby a danger I read DBA no. Kochine fi. Ochina. Wa kodwen ho. Na u bibi catch there ya. I'm resigning after the interdict you no wa bra beka say ma resign. Esa say juma no men tumi anyo. If say regional police commander ho this chief executive ho. Ena Wadium, and Ghana need degree the editor pictures no. Obia etwa edit report na ba.
Debio. Wow, we no ade no so glaring. And yes bia.
That's why the white law tell you gross disrespect.
Say daytime.
Entina
drive through
Obroni be catch you say na say reporter na bi mo kan sibeni nko fo ye ne rasos mo kan. Yes so daytime from park o mo cars. Oh kwan no. Kroben etimi yes are dey we. So I think say you know what? Who said me boy? The president has given you the appointment. You have the power. Ansah sorry biom. Headmaster Ben I mean, how do you do that? You have appointed people to meet I think from foreign going.
Once sir na appointments from here to the no pem from
I think it's time for the reshuffling.
It shouldn't be only the MCs.
It's time for the reshuffling.
Everybody.
Yes.
When you appoint people and they becoming useless.
No, they are not becoming. They prove to be useless. The proof is what you have said. So we call no pictures no you two 1 or 2 hours minimum. Now say watch ma we hu dey be wi a dey be no here or no. Watch ma tina ha. He na obi a ra be wi ade action. Watch ma wan dey be wi a so on dey clean. On fire be a. Now over be dey. I think I'll medal that with the fight against Galamsey. Say totally no. I think say we made some inroads. Repealing the law LI 2462 was good. Na say I say adwa kimpin bako ye de na eko. Uye sa nyama we nyina na mepe wa sem bako kan say if you have fixed the petrol situation, wa fix say forex. Na ni oton ade nkwan wodwom. Ese obemia ye kon ana trotro operator. E de be chi nkrofo no kon ana rent person na or rent no so de be mi om kon say nia apade pana wa ni nyina no
we are back to ground zero
na twin nyina sign and yes you fought against Galamsey, you are on it, but daylight na obitimi to Galamsey e ma camera chi no na regional red check wo ana dissect wo na omu paying entimi be ka kire say ade we amuhu no ho adwuma ya ye nie e tell say ontimi nye adwuma no enti by this time I can say me hope say obi omumu ba kwa na mienu bi atro mo letter say adwuma no wentumi aye o si form na so o manye ne saa de na chief of staff any local government minister omutumi tro letter bi man crofo bi say straight one they should be interdicted.
When you run a government and pese wa on crofo bia be ubetie obi ana so you can succeed.
Ebe high say you be nice to people but they won't be nice to your sources. And me come any match ratings be ma anyway, with the economy. Anyway. Global info analysis na yeso CSO's budget forum na yeso ye hwehwem bi mu. Some of the things are na o share bibia agina sisi ya no na omo upload krum for bebre upload government on a big push. Some can just say construction sector and create a lot of jobs. And apprenticeship project no so account and the management of the tax burdens tax ye manage VAT ni na aban ye no saniama no ye de ni di akiri challenges kakra na yeso ehu ye ana amanfo ne global info analysis for mo be kan ye 24-hour economy no mo ka say the people are still questioning it. Say what is really going on with it. I think say sa sector na say omu church nkofo omu ti ase yi say in every sector no any bi ni si na yaye wo ho and how boa women's bank no so ye one thing na nkofo e kasa ho omu ye interview kwa me so me kasa fa ho but on the overall we say global info analysis for one more overall performance of almost gather our information na 72%
for the NDC government,
the government performance. And I can agree with them, but I think I'll go with the global ratings from the IMF say or say the economy is largely on track and our debt management we are largely doing well and I commend Bank of Ghana so mu ye edwuma pa na onim yen hie mu any IMF hie mu as CSOs no niama I have all the news say amachocho ya nya go niama na omo kan say yen no e dey omo discuss yen no eno na minister of finance any aban we Bank of Ghana omo no enti you will be on track.
What is it?
It's about raising domestic revenue o tax we be tax base no na o boa businesses no now making sure say to no nsem no woni omu din kita ho na o je say baby obeje a hwe say edwirifa bi say port yi mu say no akosi ho wo de AI intelligence ko ho yi say na o cheche omu na o je osika na minister Babo nche obeka say amaska ni jije na akode nim kakra to no so tax burden eso nkofo bibri aye say o de bank of kakra say ye betua bobri ni ya te source nti ni sika no bedu ni nsem na je say ya te da contract bi ni e ma na usiti allowance ya okay and in the books no ya calculations ni ate withholding bi wo hodeda it is ani ama nyina no ya tetegu a na ka omo informal sector no na omo djuma na omo ye no emu to esen GRA na ka say 80% of the people supposed to be taxes omo informal sector name less than 10% na GRA tax. There's about we nkofo do so omo GRA tax na be say in so na ewo informal sector sa nkofo no so no mu kra no baako ubenya baako ama na etu akra na yeden ntina je say additional be nkofo kakra bi dia nti omo tremu a ebeboa ye pa na one thing ye betimi aye with the domestic mobilization efforts no sector approach no unions no GRA for ni omo ye nkita hondie bi ba enkoso kakra na ema unions mboa members na no unse ye do covid no ye be ma support ye the far unions no so nkofo me registered sa na nyina construction sector ono nko ano artisans omugu ono sika omo gine puduo pa o obi roof building ba ko bet maji 80,000 90,000 70,000 and so roof about 3 buildings the boys go here ejuma and so na GRA ba ko gine sika na yedin into nkofo bi mu atenase aka say yenye mass approach nkofo say yenye a system where they will have the artisans point payment ni ama me maka kire say the here say edan bi ayesi no on back of the permit. New York see no on making sure on the permit request no artisans now on frame guso. About block cry they see down we are. So we are bet now we make just 6,000 blocks to be cool. So 6,000 blocks one je cannot what do calculate by 4,000 now ni ma here mason for ejuma on budget by day no. What they calculate here which menya sa osika no carpenter there, electrician there, tiler now oje construction industry. I report am many years ago I say 3 sectors I need brepa and make my gym go farmer pa tourism, construction, any agriculture. Now agriculture only there me papa not we ono anim go for do a amwo sa sector ha odi imwa ne mo betimi ha den amaya returns but value addition is very key. And see agriculture sector
betimi create job than any other sector is agriculture.
Yes, that's it.
Well, I mean researchers say all added value to any
the value chain
farm producer, you add no less than 4 jobs.
Yes. Oh, I mean for Greek it goes more than that. Beyond.
You say Greek now sustaining.
Tama okodono lebra obehia na obedo okra so no. Obe planting ewo ho. Tama wadu akra aduaba na eba no. Say fertilizer application ene niam nyina ewo ho. E mature harvesting it obi so adwuma warehousing nkofo guo processing and adding value and also entina me share budget review presentation mo kan say o me 20% if you mo a mo ye fruit juice products no na me de pa esan say no so bibia ye hwemu a ebeboa ye pa na me hu projects ma finance minister LST a o mo yi scan LST bebre ma ye pa and we have to be following as media me know ye djuma na say e be di echiri na I say says kind of the microphone nya ombedi so pepepe ya me say ade ba kwa minister e kan ya microphone antenna say commitment authorization sa commitment authorization na ode abem no ade bia save ye papa ye iska eco construction ye nya paying Abuja e ba na no dem say 60 million 80 million da ma contractors no mo nche adwuma na say enti won say sa strict monitoring na oye no ochina bi yesika no nye omakofa na yegodi omachi ajiska na efe into that commitment authorization one system odi ahyewa ebe ma obe pension ni mo so be yiska amankofo me pia so obe say pia ska gum keke de ya ene de bi e ba bete say obi 80-50 80-60
yanuntina some of the ministers and Ghana for workers Atufosin is not spending
spending on what? And no, I say a cathedral. We should spend on cathedral.
No.
We should spend on $2 million for sky train when we've not even seen anything in the sky, no pole in the sky. We spend 11 million Ghana cedis dollars on Palugu Dam when baby say dia ntos no ye hu obi apo say o makle no bi so akọ commission. Ghana ya obi wo yebu and I think say as CSOs no ye catch the previous administration say omuntena say on say NDC for lose election and by our analysis no your governance CSO say CDD ni ama any omu hia ye omu so omu consult ye and in their runoff to 2020 ye ni omu CSOs education health ni omu bi ye ni omu hia ye eba 2024 so omu san so hia CSOs ndi mo say president ni CSOs ni hia ye no na nkitaudi aye di ni nya ye ni ama ya ka omu de show manifesto mu a or report ya ma ye engaging with us no utumu say na niam na ye kan say covid we ye fio e-levy we ye fio mama we say no mo fe no na ye so maye nti na ye wo checklist bia na ye nkita ondie no ba so bet na bonten na niam ye hwe say Ghana anti corruption ye be fight corruption na obi akọ forest akọ bibi say na mo akọ tina parliament na mo kasafa ade foforo ho a ye analysis as CSOs na ye hwe political parties ye hwe individuals companies any amount of revenue every year. Ubeka say ye be share nketa undi na make go feels asem we.
Yeah, go feels.
And xenophobic attack asem. It is about lease agreement. Some of us na ye mu bi mu ya can't what the dada say. Sa ade na ye dey account atunkofo team from adenim for power kuku dame for professors doctors no one can say ye need financial muscle no. Nyame adum nti Ghana companies are omo mining no omo nya musika ema bako edi enim na engineers and planners oma ye ejuma no ama oma tiba oni their own mine eye dey na Ghana as Ghana no ye ntimi nye Ghana gold company Other engineers and planners, Asia for need more one.
Ghana in India.
And the air can say, it is time. On say, I did be a Yangophobia, or go behind or dying. Or Timusa only a fine. And so, Banos, where you invest, we need.
Or no super baby at
and say, offer, may hide you, and young Toko. Then time near the town, and see on him, listen, that's one. You do her. Ye not Ghana for 9 2 year gold. A back cocoa, ya cocoa, and then. Sir, syndicated loan is a mana every day, FD, and it's just a foreign direct investment. And then locally, no, finance minister say, yeah, Bob, I won't scare. Oh, Krumaya, near the acquired, I could cocoa if you could afford no, near ton. Near bed, pan say, cocoa, no answer, maybe fiano. Once a palm so abim, oh, budgeting. Sa Greek or no kind, a ampa, palm no crapuno. And no assem to say, Malaysia Baha, Ebisian be a fear. Yeah, dear, yɛde bɛyɛ adwuma ene na ansa na be fia no that value addition say oka no the value chain say ye twa aba ni wi a aba bibia ni akokɔ krapo akokɔ uku akokɔ na no say no it has a use feathers no will use chicken product na that's will use in the waste no krapo out time awonye no krapo e manure you see when you follow agric very well bibia obebia no you follow chain to the latter part ubenya bibi wom. I think say the economy right now, no, the Minister of Finance actually say ye nefi recovery ye the naba recovery ward abehwe no Emma wa stabilized. Na I think say a baby e fi na ya bedu ha no. Niama na all ye na cutting down expenditure. Say be twa e ho kaso. Cutting down waste. Ye microphone nya unhu se nkofo ye na bobi ka na on charge anytime e dey ebi unhu say sa Katakashino, obitimi yes, I know, or the Alpha View. And obi wa ni gidi ni nyina no. Or yana MPP and tentem the normal procurement way. Ye paper firm no so go ginechi. Na contractor bi on ni ebo kankran krom no. Eje ya no akogini di wom. Enso e ma ne sada. The things that the IMF said to us, I don't disrespect the IMF. But omo ba ye ni omo about 2 times no. Niamana na CSOs media and some of the political opponents about let's do this yen try e ho ka yen minister so ye sa niamana no mo be bisa ye num e no mo chiro tax o de fu ye no yet na ha e ma game any other companies di fu ye away no mo ko he nyame e ma endru achi obi no Obi sisani din after 9 years free zones advantage no sani din after 9 years so sani din and so now so I matter what 30 years what's the dracho
and now they say now what 30 years now they say
un 30 hai or the name of UCR na audit hai nti ebetumi hu ni age what's the sound din we unto or now we no we tete we agi and so you go wie no so we 30 years nti we say Ghana hano si etenasi din ni e follow a ye be hu omomudi ye dem no company wa ba ha o bie ton na ade no dodo na na emfata asensem nti wo de menka asema lower ones ni into atas o enso ye doa kese ba ko asika na ode ye ka no ye ka millions opepepepepe nti se utimi twa sa no na oje a na Ghana government companies ye edwuma no e hon de ka se mini area to force na di nkomo kakra eba no go cheater. Doc, listen here carefully. How do you happen our system na se ban of goil cheater government workers nya akojibi TMU and ye ma meton dok no enwumre de enya be di dok no bi eba na se ekotoja wo bra ye fi o ye ton dok no ye ton eja esa so ton kerosene edu ho de a na obi ehu se ye ne kromfo e fine ti no ye nkotoja no abonten ene Ghana situation na go cheat the obia company ni jan beje and so buy SIC dia na state companies need to insurance no outside. How does that make sense? That do you need any advance to do this one? Now La Pam ti on pro as a government one. Now because hotels ni bi mu no 24/7 government agencies meeting or it doesn't make sense. It exposes your low-mindedness. The president must be angry in us. Chief of staff must sit up and be very angry about this.
They are running a business.
Yes.
And the government needs money.
Government agencies and the ministries. Just about 5 of their programs and call a pump. You see the place smiling again. Ghana how they are not the children who be for or be hobby. Obeti some Johnny Bimudin who go there the same thing at all, baby.
Now up a Kempiski.
Yes,
a conference hall. Okasa ye ko retreat wa kosomu a was me per continental.
Yes.
Any senchi.
Meanwhile be kaya ye hotels man ye see origins man old area Kenyama na for governments had those facilities.
So all the money is within.
Within. I know mama to eja say enko to abonten. Enko to abonten say. Na enko to kerosene no abonten obra ye ton kerosene ofie. Ye bidie so enko to abonten obra ya ebusu enima ye ton bidie. Kwa na esa. Enso ebe ma obi enya bi atwa wo nkyɛn no. Omo be mia saa koye no ho. Omo be nya saa meanwhile saa hotel no eden na sini kwan say ono abe ne advert ne niama tourism your tourist authority ombe programs akese chalo hotel festival pana fest ni saa niama no na nkrofo mbra no be private one so mu na say wo behwe La Palm hotel CC side na be dwuni egu so state owned enterprises no say ni bre e come ho pa because say to ana yesi egu ye koton no
sorry
e kanen ho say awoso no ho no and the esi no na say state owned enterprise ni anya ska ni bi ba e be ko aban futuom nti niam na ye pese ye no efie ye betima solve bi mu na ye yes na ye de to no kakra be ka ho na aketo companies akese nso tuo omoto na wo so de kakra na fe tax no ehia se obe ba tax nso bi mu se nkofo dodo na even if 80% no 70% and 60% even if 50% etiato na kan sa eto na e wosoro no kan nyina be ba for
the reality is that I mean loopholes no a Dawson.
They be created. Use the first word first. And you just loophole. Created loopholes.
Anyway. Okay.
And anyway, and no can say it is deliberate. Anna make a choice say can there are there ba come say you call Bobie abaswe. One side of friend economic and organized crime we say no you know. The auto side in moment question your price. It is an organized crime systems we have. It doesn't play say obi na boneba ne tino de bi obi a on the role say kobra ni wie ye no ye na kotum ye obi ono so ba demonstration e na ne lawyer for wo mo so ba be kan asem no abe delay asem na maye and so it's an organized crime and thank you enti e organized and na obi so abegina aka tell say asofo ayedin asofo be na ayedin.
You are so for several bumpire mom.
Sir, it is organized. It's a unit. A unit mea almost bon como. We
a compact unit.
Thank you. Very firmed up. We shall see now munim. So the iron worker cry, they deny I no. I did actually giddy day corner. So my for you na say yanko and na ama enkofoni brim no nim say e da no de ni bi. Kan de Ghana for you de kakra. Aban foforo abi after 6 months no na CS for na koda obi a bre na aban no so ejam enso ene esinda me hu eji hu se de bia me ba na me ka shem se whole of justice no enso a pompetai no
oh yeah
nse me ka se ne ye ita no fi ase so whole of justice granny so me se wa pompetai no esa se me hu list bi se me $2 million na cost sky training no e ba e boboba nti se omutimi yes aniama ne pa na galam say nsem yi so omutua ho a baby ratings ne da no look for the first time ever got a kroma your history no CSO citizens appreciation of what government is doing no Makasha government say they shouldn't lose focus. Okay. I say for the first time after 1.5 years petrol ehunka eda baby eda na dollar isu na ye brebre na si edem biom and I you my some be papa kan omo ye papa kan ho a ebeboa.
All right, thank you. Live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. Geoffrey Okansi, tax expert and a social commentator. I presidential staff. Mami Musa we are dealing with trending issues, but then which means you can pick things here. But
and in the presentation, I'm saying you want
to deal with it. Yes. But this girl I'm saying, on our wolfikesi, more about Galamsey.
Oh yes, definitely.
Like Kaunu colleagues and you guys, do you talk about Galamsey?
Oh yes, we do.
And because how do you feel?
At the end of the day, we feel terrible. Because at the end of the day, we are all young people. Forget about the fact that a lot of young people are involved in Galamsey all across the country. There is no doubt about it. Over 6 million young people are involved in Galamsey. But for me as a medical doctor, no, we share the ravages of Galamsey, the kind of chemicals are here involved, and you know that biomedically, anatomically, physiologically, pathologically, the kind of damage it will cause to the human health in many years to come. You can only regret and be sad for our country. Run up to the 2024 election. On September, I appointed me as spokesperson for youth development. Around the country. Now, there are some places in this country, Bobie, I have to be very honest with you. One will say there are places I walk over branching off the main road and some what do baby Omega Galamsey. Now, my shada intentionally I say quite to understand that. Say omunya information say police for bar because police branch here, maybe have to took a call or to took a call now to a broad junction or your informant not to. It is a police car no be twema na 9 must 4 car be twema. It will take about 2 hours before the 9 must gets to where they are doing the Galamsey because quite a gas on your day. Enye.
What said that's quite no.
And to be do hono no munide ejane. There is a whole community economy around this whole issue. And this whole issue has happened for several years. I can see the commitment and the energy from the lands minister. Meaning military for any NIMOS for even immigration officers or may part of this whole NIMOS setup. Last week, many back come by almost say Chinese for be by almost no by na many one of them didn't come. Say Uchi Obia. The number of course I be bounce.
What na some no one. I want some no one.
So on the American.
That is it.
And your small issue.
Hey, now.
This is a government in power. President are warning appointees. So they should not even engage in mining illegal mining and so how much more a government can a year or play all top to bottom will be engaging in. It's a mimete I say to be very honest. From where I sit, me take a lot of information and the kind of commitment that come in this Galamsey fight. We have even had situations where communities have mobilized young people to even attack NIMOS members. Some say soldier ni baku here some time ago in this whole issue. Enti enya de kitwa. Let me use this platform to also encourage outcomes for responsible cooperative mining and skill development program from Penny4. Said they should double up. They should do more. The alternatives I can want some say if this young people feel illegal mining, I call the legal controlled mining. Omonya the fast. Because the issues are plenty. Look, only say you can say Hunto, the Ankobra River, it is over 190 kilometers. There were several occasions I me utimi call 1 or 2 or 3 weeks in certain part of so near the ati. They have seen videos. I have visited several parts of the river because of activities of NIMOS. Omako yewa juma be 1 month no na so na ni ayede ate after 2 or 3 weeks na aside I say. So it is a continuous fight. We must wage as far as this fight against Galamsey is concerned. And I know say but it is not over until it's over. Because me have had personal conversations with the people involved in NIMOS, military, foreign police for yeah, but me casa bacho. Me say easy because at the end of the day, no, a major issue as a government we need to deal with. And I agree with Obia or Bechren on this whole Galamsey matter. Say whichever way you do it, abeye adia abese yekomwa, we must fight. I have no doubt about the president's commitment. I have no doubt about minister's commitment. But we must also double up. Institutions of state, I did this whole Galamsey issue. They must double up. They must enhance the kind of effort they are putting in place to end this matter because it is not good, Bobie. Why now can one say yes or Boise airport? Oh. Last year, cried me say railway line and Kofoko to us. And that should tell you how far people want to go as far as this issue is concerned. Now, you're sure we so our police station and your Mukona, not the end of course.
That is so
online.
I didn't organize.
It's here not the end of course. I'm saying my information say police for be so at the whole aye money making agenda. You check I'm saying near normal pay crime so amani bail not just a bit more for edidi. It is a major issue. Intermediate to be very honest with you, and even on the medical aspect, no. Last year, me a lot of debates. Me pathologists be our chairman at the medical school, Professor Dechibuati. Or your paper be I'm messing yama.
Okay.
How are these chemicals get in the system? How they change a DNA, the wakwalana, Ansah, and 9-year-old pregnancy, kidney diseases, respiratory infections, and what have you. It is a major issue, and I know that in the next 10 years, we will start experiencing something at a very heightened level because it takes time before it happens. In 1956, mercury poisoning is somewhere around Japan, a phenomenon matter, where this industrial company released mercury into water bodies and other things. So after years, I'm after mercury poisoning, all this neurological effects came and what have you. So, Bobie, I share in no concern on this whole Galamsey matter. I know it is a very worrying issue. I see a lot of commentary. How can one say we always lamenting about it? And I know it's legitimate and it's genuine. But until we have been able to wage a consistent war on all fronts, it will be a very difficult issue to deal with.
Okay.
What did they lack?
In fact, we've seen Gold Board buying vehicles for them, giving them funding. No. Finance minister releasing funding.
Yeah, the one more powers no ending. I say NIMOS akwa say young Crawford. Oh no, baby, yeah, I'm reporting media for mom. National Media Commission. They are there, but they are limited. NIMOS a year arrest we are.
Yeah.
NIMOS will see police station.
Yeah, they be.
Almost see court. They can only hand them over to the appropriate quarters.
Yeah.
And that is where the game
happened. The receiving officer so good case.
What compared to
I think we need to reignite the conversation and find a way around it because I know some NIMOS for party. They are doing extremely well. Anyway, it's a big issue. Now, about 24 hours ago, and until I think more than one do jump out can be a woman. We need to reframe the conversation. Oh, oh no, also until the only will say no. I think we need to look at the 24 hours economy, the communication around it. You see, we must not fall for the pressure of the MPP. 24 hours economy, a simple program. In countries like the US and Australia and the other countries, they didn't take 4 years to do it. They took more than 4 years to do it. Bobie, President Mama does not believe in quick fixes. He can't say be a quick fixer. Ad hoc program. Sa big keke. It said one village, one dam now. Minister na babon can say, how can you build a meaningful dam with $250,000? Remember, I just said them this Sana Obekai. It said one day one factory. President Mama does not believe in it. President Mama believes that we need to take our time to build the proper foundation for the implementation of the program. Between January 2025 and June 2025, the secretariat, after the appointment of the advisor, went around this country to listen to people's views, and companies and industries they think that if the secretariat rolls out the program, this the way and manner roll the program in Tubakaya Hunto July 2025 and President Mama launched this program. Somewhere after that, Parliament passed the bill. So in February, Bobie, President Mama assented to the bill of 24 hours economy authority. And say a rolling out program, we actually got legal backing and a structure and a secretariat to roll out the program. So we
need to build the foundation very well.
Now that the foundation has been built, this statement, on 16th July, Parliament in Sembifa 24 hours economy. On the 14th and the 16th, authority no issue statement. And omo chair the omaye so far, Bobie. Wouldn't say Oma undergo a $5.5 billion development contract with major private entities.
I see.
National Petroleum Authority on I think 6th or 12th of May, launch almost 24 hours. 268 filling stations are rolling onto this. But also, there are many filling stations around this country. By 10-11, no my day. And I'm going to say, MPA is supervising 268 filling stations to roll onto this program. And to say, unlike what they used to do, they will need to employ additional 1 or 2 people to do it. DVLA is doing it. And your filling stations in Kwao, 8 bulk storage points. The list is there, and because we know, and can remember Bobie the actual bust almost tanks in the any almost storage, they are rolling into this program. There are many BDCs they are part of this program. There are about 8 of them. 2 refineries, Chrome Watama oil refinery and Central Oil. They are under this program. National Petroleum Authority, the regulator for the downstream petroleum, regulated this program. Many young people in your word. I don't have the numbers, but if you have the opportunity, obey me a free MPA boss now in Nakasa. Bobie, document now it talks about the Bupe solar and battery projects. A $1.45 billion investment. I bet generated 1,500 megawatts of industrial power. Bobie uti. Amanetimia accreti about 13,000 jobs by the end of phase 1, 3rd quarter of 2027. Bobie says 3rd quarter of 2027 you do not say yet phase 1 of the project. Now be 13,000 young people. A Ghana for Juma and Umbenya. And Kieba a bit me I say okay. And a young quarter 500 Ghana cedis and 10,000 cedis. It's a them before ye some way one is one factory no come and go be won my 100,000 cedis waiver, 200,000 cedis waiver. Abraham build any structure to supervise it to make sure that the program is sustainable. But I can tell you, say, Saabu pay solar and battery project 1.4 billion. So we are. The number of job, direct and indirect jobs it will be captured under this 24-hour economy program. The people of Ghana will see it. Bobie number 2. Metro to say the Efre Bibi Cambo Wule oil palm complex, a $250 million, or Pandai, northern region. Oil palm 250 million investment, which will produce 228,000 tons of crude palm oil a year at its maturity. It is to produce about 120,000 jobs. It's essential for oil plantation money. So 500 million oil plantation. Bobie, it is under the 24 hours economy program. Bobie, my member back on count. Oko Tamale, Ansah Tamale, and the northern enclave. No, I'm producing a lot of nema. So there is this initiative. Your friend of the Tamale Air Cargo Hub. The authority is in current conversations with private sector. Yamamo land. Umbabe developing program now, and also be one of the hubs of the 24 hours economy authority. Bobie, bupe hona another bioenergy programmer. Babe ya, and also adding Numa beba. So this whole 24 hours economy program, a industrialization agenda. Many many places. Once a can some of the government agencies will roll it, but it is largely private sector led. We inquire more of agricultural development and energy. There are many sectors, water transport near the day. And also because I have seen documents rolling it out. But we must not fall for the hasty implementation driver. The MPP is expecting.
About a month ago, there's a private company into food value chain. P&A African Food International. Media. And say minister about the minister.
Okay, Greek minister.
Greek minister.
Michiano.
Your names and job for your call. If I call you, team process it and what? They share can kunkumu. It says sardine. Abe. Nyadoa. Kontomre. Several food non processing or honum. No more person expand or more capacity. The minister is some of office near her can be my first one. Minister Koya near of Futubia, your day boa for agribusiness or more person more than. And I minister some more apply. Me know cause a process in place are enche ombe receives 7 million Ghana cedis. But before that, minister more apply to the 24-hour economic secretariat. And this can now hit to my council pen on my expandia ombe running 24-hour economy.
Exactly.
Now any more minister no and also the my trade minister. Honorable Elizabeth of surgery. And on the swab actually the Ezim Bank and a bemo musika. Now a Greek ministry, any trading or facility, making sure say they also made the normal to media. Very soon a bebaso. And I mean several companies of marriages. I see. Me sure about next year, 24-hour economy secretary will be about surprise. But next year, they'll be able to collate all private companies on my rule, and the number of jobs are created.
Yes.
And to be for the munya.
Bobie, me answer them. There's a lot of things going on, but when we say, "Oh, a government," you must create sustainability and long-lasting initiatives. It will stand the test of time. Young Koyet say one day say one factory and before we crab ora mua or the tajena di oma ba say encophobia say oma momo you can say waivers and subsidies. You call bank on the bank they say some people before the list be by say Dr. Atoforsen finance ministry near by the NT Omoka because they were part of the one factory yamom subsidies. You call bank oko bisamono. Bank they say CKBS anywhere. That
is criminal.
Yes, it is in the auditor general reporter. You can't want some crowd government accountability series. That's
criminal.
That was how they did the program. There was no structure, nothing. What you say?
2024 budget. Farmers Day. Minister of Food and Agriculture now come spend there for 2024 Farmers Day was over 23 million. Almost say Jaka Emma almost say Kadawe 6 million. And winners, winning a from price among. The minister pays get to our mom award winners no so. Omo edo omo kan companies no. Mo invite mo mumra. Na yenye meeting. Near her quampa befa so to ka be sim company be
no come register na kodi. And so that was how they were implementing major government programs. But we will not do the same.
Is not spending.
Documents,
so say
can was them.
Say can ye nyina ye jai ni
say Ghana. Anke ekotua mankofo akodi.
Pia gu mu a.
Anke ekotua mankofo akodi. So omo ka say we are not spending, Bobie. So mate 24 hours na free.
Yeah.
Government is doing heavy lifting about it. Yes, this is it.
The 24-hour economy.
Yes.
Osha the entire me passion war as far back as 2019. Now BB about tax dialogue series. I'd already spoken about the night and dawn economy. When you Google right now, you get it.
Okay.
The night and dawn economy.
Right.
It ties in with the 24-hour.
Yes,
economy.
it's Bobie.
Doing our normal.
So we are not spending. We are not spending. It is because people want government to spend so that they chop it.
We are not spending. We are not spending. It's two-faced. It's true. We are not spending. I'm here. Just a second.
Oh, the money, boss name.
If you throw buy it. Previously, no. Public Financial Management Act, no. Now minister hold the budget to corner approve. Finance minister yes cannot go account. Now minister sector minister will decide when which me contract or record sika mai. And I buy me amendment. And in such a way say now who sector minister no bring your programs and your budget. Never agree a finance minister never defend it. Who defending us or G2 near the parliament approve via. Yes, you say scanning her as and when scan be ready no. Then finance minister will go through your list of programs, any policies a year person here. Now I select be a friend budget allotment. No change o case o cut off way. 2 cities after the scanner ready to mama commitment authorization. Now you can commit somebody, government to contract, and to my supplier we are. Then you bring evidence a chest was supplier and I said you want to now finance ministry net panic.
Straightforward.
And then go back say what the adjuma bema obi na uni commitment authorization. Now we go beyond who committed government to any contractual agreement without commitment authorization. You will be set charge. But genuinely, some of the ministry agencies be one so adjuma ni execute. But payments
Bobie said the government is spending, but government is spending wisely. We will not spend on national cathedral. We will not spend on luxurious jets, inflated contracts, and that. But Bobie, document we make quite me the better. Say, what is the MPP need be a cast of government is not spending? It is because they themselves have not read. Bobie, document we share the title. Bobie, core macro expenditure items. Bobie, how many percent OT any year power? Compensation then amount for salary remember as at first half of 2026 now buying to 48 billion in compensation. Yes, what the total the first half of 2024 and MPP no make you only 29.
I see.
Yes, interest payments first half you 12.5 billion. MPP wait, no, you're 21.5 billion. MPP first half of 19. Eurobond
first half of 2025.
Yes. No, 2024. More no. Yeah, 2026 first half. No.
Okay.
You're 21.5 billion. Omutu 19 billion. Eurobond you're $700 million. Omukad because of DDP implementation to your Bobie, Yanko District Assembly Common Fund. You're 4.4 billion. First 2 quarters, first half. MPP to only 336 in the whole of 2024. Yeah, to 4.4 billion first half on Kwano. Omo Bosumi Nsianomo. Etuya only 366 and do 500 million in 2024. NHIS yeah to 4.5 billion first half. Omo the whole year 2024 mutu only 6.5 billion. Get fund 4.5 billion first half. Omo the whole year omutu only 3.4 no comment to MBA. Road maintenance fund yeah to 1.7 billion first half. Omo the whole year omo budget for only 1.19. Bobie, I can go on and on and on. School feeding program, free SHS, leave capitation grant, nursing training allowance, BEC, and no fee stress. Bobie, clearly, say you can statutory payment and capital investment. Me can big push one once a month. Me can big push once a month. Me can kukon kete. Me can agricultural enclave road improvement program once a month. Clearly, the NDC government is spending at the right places. And then National Health Insurance won't tell hospital they say abandon the car claims. Yeah, buy a took 603 million National Health Insurance. Yes, I can in every. Yes, and the Sikai more do us National Health Insurance. And to tell a bit to touch line. Now, Nadisu Brino. Now I got to position 1 year 6 months. So who do you know? Now I got radio so catch say Abaya is not spending now. Sini who because government has spent even 10 times of more than what they were doing. But we have done so within the framework of the budget. Yeah. Look, Bobie, in 2021, MP4 budget is on Reki a revenue. In fact, Omunya 73 billion in revenue. Bobie Uti. But they ended up spending 113 billion. Wo ukunabo akon 173 million. Now I could do 130 million. Is it the government that is judicious and wise about how they spend? But yeah, we projected to make a revenue of just about 229 billion. Yenya 224. Kawan we expect say if we were towing the line of the MPP, say yes, a benya 229 nya could be 300 beboa. But we didn't do that. We even did 238. Because we are spending within our means. Said the Beya will not end up in domestic debt exchange program. We will not end up with Bank of Ghana having to borrow over 70 billion to government. And that is the kind of government the people of Ghana should repose confidence and trust in. There may be little difficulties, but the last thing you will experience, I say this government will not spend wisely. So really, that argument about say Abai is not spending, it is a figment of the MPP's own imagination. I am tossing one who could be any day. Bobie, my 1 minute penament cavaco as I'm no one.
Yes.
And right, MPP 4 question microphobia say. Ede an MPP entire ko share omo de
for document back
yes ede mufti share omo enom nam krom say omo ye demonstration ade ya ye de vako ma panyi bi Bobie no kure bi anim
for document no there na sign
the tell say what happened was a complete waste of time. Obi aniwa or ton vako ede ama Mr. Ibrahim ama na panyi bia. In fact, Mr. Ibrahim ama nena nimpenyu for the statement meto abonte so no adwuma o ye bia no of public knowledge. Say okase ope entity bia otenda na bid just like anyone. None Ansah. But on record, he has not tendered any bid. He has no interest in anything back. What happens is that in 2022, President Kufuor cabinet approval say Jia Dekne Vako Fonko pay external investor. No may inject capital to in 2022. Now, almost turning around the fortunes of Vaco. What do you say? Yes. Because of that, Bobie, I make a revelation. Omuko tuya $1 million ma PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers.
That's from Vaco.
Yes. Say, Omuko should invest time money. They should come and tell us how they use that money. $1 million. Yes. Yes. To go and scout for an investor. They should come and tell us which investor they got during that time. First, they should tell us how they utilized it. $1 million. Investor BN will buy. NDC Abayaba.
That was in 20.
Yes, in 2022, Omuma cabinet approval ni we no. Omu ko tua $1 million ma PwC say omum pe investor momo. Ene am no ka say me hu be bia investor no. Ekosi ye. Aban fofraba. Just like President Mama is turning around the fortunes of many other state institutions, like what has happened in Tor. like what has happened in NIB, like what has happened in ADB, like what has happened in Ghana Commercial Bank, and many other state institutions that President Mama Baya are turning around their fortunes. No, let's do same with VACU. President Mama Baya no or taxi the lands minister, and almost setting up a 12-member committee made up of many, you can't say, technocrats. It be from finance ministry, it be from lands ministry, it be from any. And no, arrive at a strategic investor to inject from $600 million to $2 billion. Me no ka say negotiations kra fe na air coso. Enye se obi aton company amobi. Enye se aton company amahwanya asumasi ana obenten. It is just the usual turnaround of a state institution mama aye within this short period in many state institutions. That is what he wants to see in VACU. Just like what has happened in Tama Oil Refining. Nobody has any interest in selling a state institution to anybody. Just that if you want a strategic investor to inject capital, the person must own some of your shares. Is that not it? Yes, of course. That is what happens even all around the world.
Now what's if you painting?
It doesn't even make sense. And so that argument is frivolous, it is baseless, it is empty, and does not make any sense. Nothing on top has happened. But just like all the other state institutions have been revived, no, I am very confident. So the way I talk, any munyamwa, and ne omejina brand omenya mfasoa, and kebi ekwako ton the chaskeli, abone don't come here did this kana waso muslim no. Same revival will happen to VACU. Amani ama pipe tinya koso ama Ghana tinya temfaso dia. I see enya VACU no so. Sa pepepe NSC VACU. Nti MPP for sa agenda omo ya omakoshe ebi no machi ebo abinding bone ebo ebi mudin no. This cannot win them in 2028 election.
I will give you just two minutes on this matter. Kwame Fatus mame quick one because Semeyeni say no nyadia mehu nyadia mehu. Let me see what I can do. Okay, so there's better Interministerial Coordinating Committee IMCC on Decentralization Secretariat. That's Office of the President. Okay, so immediate release, we have it here. I'll pick just like 2-3 paragraphs. Sabi I'm waiting with 2. But Nina, no, the background is Miracles Abuaje is under investigations. He's going on radio saying things, blah blah blah. And let me pick some 2-3 paragraphs. IMC Secretariat responds to public comments by former Executive Secretary Mr. Dennis Edward Abuaje. And I read, the Interministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization Secretariat has noted significant inaccuracies and unsubstantiated statements made by Mr. Dennis Edward Abuaje, a marketer and former Executive Secretary of the IMCC Secretariat, during his appearance on Ecosystem on Asempa 94.7. The IMCC Secretariat is a public service institution established under Section 2073 of the Local Government Act 2016. So it goes on and on. Now, my man starting through the forensic aspect. Consistent with this obligation, a forensic audit was conducted in 2025. The audit report found Mr. Abuaje and the accountant personally and jointly culpable for identified irregularities, including authorizing or facilitating non-compliant transactions. Mr. Abuaje was given the opportunity to respond to the findings, which he did. Following that, the audit findings have been submitted to the Economic and Organized Crime Office for necessary action. The Secretariat is not privy to the full scope or findings of the EOCO's investigation, but has been informed that the audit report forms part of a wider inquiry and will continue to provide requested documents and information in accordance with due process. Now, on the Secretariat categorically refutes Mr. Abuaje's claim that the Executive Secretary instructed him to stop commenting on government matters, or stated that the NDC government was pressuring him to find something on Mr. Abuaje. For clarity, no such directive or instruction was issued. At no point was such alleged disclosure made. On the contrary, the Secretariat states that Mr. Abuaje, through one of his lawyers and a mutual friend, invited the executive secretary to a meeting at the lawyer's office on 18th July 2025. Now, so sorry, Koi. During the meeting, Mr. Abuaje asked that aspects of the audit findings be dropped, including findings on 2 bank accounts. One of those accounts recorded transactions totaling 102.2 million Ghana cedis and was not disclosed in the handing over notes. The request also covered matters relating to PNY Investment Limited, BMABA Enterprise, and GAPTE. The executive secretary declined the request. Okay, so yes, the secretariat rejects Mr. Abuaje's claim that the current executive secretary is targeting him, and so it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Now, members, my memo Abuaje tape, quick, so that you can have.
They call the 6 Ninja Ministry, we call it.
Yes.
And that's how come the current executive no what lands.
Yes, no what lands ministry as a civil servant. Eventually now, then he came back
to IMCC
now as the
executive secretary.
So now that is where the issue starts. Inti mina na me feel say me mo mama ne permanent job or civil service no. I'm say 2 months bi no kofi no nim anya ne de. Nani anche. Inti odahye ne mu. Inti oba I remember correctly. The first 3 months he called me. In fact, my mutual friend, be friend, me catch him say, Gamele say, then call for the money pressure, say you should find something on you. Because all my buying pressure, I'm telling you this.
But how should we believe the
No. If you want me to prove it, I can prove it to you. Sometimes when you have very personalized conversations with people, you want to respect that. He did that. In fact, there was a joint meeting between myself and him and our mutual friend.
Personally?
Yes, face to face.
Face to face?
Yes, face to face. The same thing. He said the same thing. Let me say, but me, I speak for the former vice president. I speak for the MPP. Asking me to keep quiet is like asking me not to
exist.
It's not possible. I say, okay. Then he went ahead. That is when he and this, I think this was around when na yeka galamsey issues, Yako kwenyako.
That's last year?
Yes. Yako kwenyako. When
okay. Yes. Water treatment.
Okay, I say galamsey campaign. Yeah. It was around that time.
Response from IMCC.
Enra Miracle Court. The Professor Mercy.
Oh no, Okujina.
Yeah, me say so far, I feel that Professor Mercy's vision for that court complex, and I feel Ghana for realizing. So all these young crowd shed was over so. Because they say pa the over court near Jumapa. Na unse omu na bloggers adawment no nipa ni ram no PC pa ne the camera sini so nti over so you observant na smarter wo hwe nipa ni dimi na odi pie ni body language di o si kasa na hwe bibia e be kire o de course e be ma fair idea what transpire during the court process na me hu Miracle Abuaje no pie no at a point na so on far right ni directors of far left utimi so hu ba bi offer me hwe ni body language no mitimi se ni amasesa Ansah na no Yoko che no kobae no oba ozo ono Yoko for approaching bibia e buy anything 55 million. The Yoko for ne kan asem was say 5 million or so. In a deputy attorney general be ka chere ne say. Se bre no so na se charge wa. Near do charge ni nyina present before court. You understand why I charge on 55 million. Only for us to receive this note from a year as we are serving. Say, omukwaya audit no kra no. 2 account there. Na pese wasem kra bebanto yi free mu. Ene na ba be daddy. Ento obi bia no a wo share Miracle Abuaje ebra no free court complex wo pie no you could see say eniama sesa wona adwene mu. Me somebody like me, won't me or call jail and yet this year won't to me adwene mu no call jail since last year. Now no want to me the birthday. Now the birthday no be our take podium no so a wash white o di asa. Na obi kura be gina nche. O hwe want to me and the body need the asa but now dream was far gone. And Miracle Abuaje has a matter to portray. I saw us. So was po. Now say NDC government better because o kasado do. Entwamene kra me nantafrimu na be odai. Wo power. The government apparatus nyina ma wo ba omia campaign ye de share wonsa. Sami Jamfi movement of truth. Was so aba be bi. But Sami Jamfi kanu aka press conference no organize kra no. You couldn't communicate your power, your party to sustain power. When the party are opposition. And indeed, Usheba omia vote to kra wo nyaaye. Previous election, mukwa ni this year kra na the vote to kra sa drop it internally. But omia popularity in the MPP asa depe chesenya there's a communicating and there's nothing you are communicating to enhance the image of MPP, not to talk about Baumia, not to talk about MPP.
Only some opposition. Miracle Sabwaji imposti bibia on Facebook. Say 500 comments. 400
ya sometimes we come block a comment. We are not a comment say and we are not boy in Ghana. Look at this. 2024 near to akoko broiler baako 300 Ghana cedis and the 150 Ghana cedis. Some places kuta 80 Ghana cedis to broiler full chicken. We say do an body
100.
2024 na kusia na import kusia efri amanane na eba beton Ghana poultry farmers aburo ho ye dia to the extent so mo ko Cote d'Ivoire and ko kra aburo de ba na mo de feed
ya ko Nigeria kra ko aburo bosia
ene aburo na buso ama feed ayefo ama akokọ ne nam ayefo wo se aduane boarding eno na samia wo kwa post on page say petrol some filling station ton later no diesel later no 16 Ghana cedis no abe post say Ghana for hwe aho kira ba na obi a watimi survive 23 Ghana cedis per liter and wo so 16 Ghana cedis per liter
complete
enti Miracle Sabwaji will lose to focus na me say wana anwene da say nyama hudo bi a waye de asie no ebepie na no oba out and confidence me yoko kra approach me yoko from na me cooperate and away
but want to uni me wo aye no problem kakra maybe ebi ameme ye jumantem. I started working at the age of 20 years with multimedia. Then despite me did 22 years I was working with despite so and be I know na I inform me this. Abai mo adwuma adentina abai sika no opese uwie bi opese wo fa bi
amenka te mi kiro ovey
yes obiam adwuma o de me nya no even on there and then now because me market to everything at to say
over
everything at time me can be using from 2022 emu na meti no so what is it
me coming closer to how government system works. Those say appointing me say me a government official, they are committed taxpayers' money. It's easy to steal. But I tell you, say, so far a buying Ghana sika 1 cedi. 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years. Just say a buying kase one share chira kwan. So kaso be hwe chira kwan kwa dia obehu.
Enju ko fire den.
So on what power nyana say MPP in opposition da. And then there's no way MPP be prosecuting it da. Chairman Kufuor appoint here boldly or prosecuting said mama appoint to another appointee.
Why must you steal?
And you see the choir account. Say ba 5 million and the home account aba who defend it. Yoko Krasi 55 million. Also there's nothing like that. No, we said the biggest account na Katakra 102 million Ghana cedis. And they also me anka wansem bank statement ngo bi anka wansem enne sebiu enframabo ama kokwa asense wadeja ne da hoyi mesi anu ami hu Miracle Sabwaji o free court complex when am say ensakra bia badi ni paduam
Geoffrey quick one
no cre bako na me de are you a Vanda okay because Vanda as for say the truth stands Obakas for the ASC truth and courage.
The truth stands like what? Mention.
When him say my steady trend be say sika ehun semsemi ne galamse ne nyama ya si enyefe ye die chire a ye pie say a Tom Oswa, they don't speak to the issue. Me bufu no. They don't speak to the issue. Utie the voice now boss is here na. The allegation that hono. Abranti no the odi ekofa obi one ne koye meeting guy no also okofie guy ne back no they have a common friend. I don't want to know their common friend.
Who cares?
I don't care. And the okan say which hunting here unim which na nya on ye Satan. Whenever they talk about witch hunting, they say government where witch hunting omo no. We mu no mo abam no mo witch hunting ah. Yeah, I want to see yes to Ghana. We want Satan.
Satan no.
We are Satan hunting angasa ye Satan. Ye na na say we finish the fight. Omo de musu akwa ma witch hunting. No, stop it. Se say ye kasa nyina ye ko ba ye nyina ya ye ken. A trend be a follow. Me, I was expecting say o man no so na wa catch them say sika bia enhira wo omo boa me time me boss wo no me di medjuma wieye no ye ko secondary school uka so go robbery u wieye ya mo go clearance university u wiea wo ye clearance aden na ka ebisa we say oh me handing over note me chiro ye nyina nie auditors report e ba from ye juma nyina nie me sa eni sike bia ya fa ho na me din se tama ye ka se sike bi akọ real bank bi o jwa ba bonte se o sa bank o mo ke kra me ni mu hwe pefe trodo reports am ye juma bia no copies am me ye pie go show evidence say oh me juma no me ni abranti ye juma nyina no sika sem bia am auditor general reporter e ba nyina ye hu entwi baby ada auditors are amoba from the ministry on be ye hu ejuma bia no more report be because they share those evidence with you. Speak to the issue. Abranti no say more common friend whether we don't care. Now him say unto akasa no say Abranti be the bibi ko to abontini about fuel prices. Un say dey be na me twon say yen ma mu hu say we are coming from somewhere. Party politics na efe. That's the beauty of democracy. We try discussions. But the real fact is say 23 Ghana how na ye kai and it's 18 nyama e boss so kwen. Who say yeah discussion me catch it say I don't have short memory. And they be allow me catch them say mama yen kasa ansem no. Who say omo je say refill. So they are smuggling it in say and 16 na echo 17 na echo na this are 16 na 17 na petrol. Up till now, petrol and go do 18 20 or so. Who dare comes before me? I be catch them say petrol ni am air swing. If like we that discussion continues, miracles about you say my 84-year-old mother et on plastic product onungwa 84 years. Ne taxika e show no ne papa. With all due respect, me mama taxika e show no papa go school. Ama be show no ne nana. Come and answer to the thing. Stop telling us about Abranti now winning a common friend. Whether Muni Satan and the co meeting and fire. We are not chanting, we are looking for Satan himself.
Thank you. I am mommy 2 minutes behind.
Me 30 seconds. You see, the point is that for me, I've listened to Miracle side. I've listened to Yoko. I'm sure Yoko for statement and I'm active from IMCC for. It is still early days yet. But I think that Miracles is talking too much. Nah, Obibia only lawyers for your day. Because we don't want to hear a situation now. Obiba be catcher say, ne lawyer na went to me and cross examination ye into the dinner day. Or tomorrow say, and people for national say Kekasa say, won't to me say, I won't blame me lawyer.
Say, me say, me on Ghana web. Almost won't to me as sending message akoma. And the appeal could be. Say when defending.
In fact, say judge na kasa kan judgment. We already pay 28 and 29. Judge na kasa kan. Judge na kan.
Okay, say.
Oh, judge na kan say. And the appeal was not prepared. Like from what the judge was saying, it does appear say and the appeal could be was not like he was not prepared for cross examination. That's what the judge is saying. But I'm saying that
the ball truck
or the ball truck or packing so. That is what the judge is saying. Judge Nankasa. But the point is that I will advise Miracles. Say, also, a young person to say, me, he is talking too much. On any lawyers for your day. And could be called a buy way no. Yes, say, I want on Kawa on your day. Bobie, yes, I want in Kawa.
On fairness,
the kind of Akoyuko. They say, who say, caught in the end, they are better. Until you should organize yourself. Now no crabby won't be. But at the end of the day, nobody is chanting anybody. We just want to hold the feet of appointees to the fire of accountability. So who's on Sabroba, Copel lawyer, I'm of family documents. Near shall court near Casanasa interviews you or granted kick cancer my yard you see a bit, you know. It does not make any sense.
Now they are going around with some TTA. Some years, almost says,
Omore Fis a Ghana for to Abama because I won't say a chick a conform. That's what me here to Abawiana. My classmates are no more medical school. Send a message say, or an intinia to mamu. Or an intinia to mamu. And tomorrow years or an agro. Serious every day, them. Onto a point I even say, what the people of Ghana need no. We have been able to do for them. But I want to send a message to them. Say nobody is interested in infringing on anybody's rights. Obi enwa obefa kwati kwan be so edina will be the right. Abu obi amolesti obi enwa obeyesa president mama's posture any nipa ban no. We are not like that. And we can assure them of that. But when the time comes for them to come to court, for them to help investigative bodies cooperate and make sure say the right things are done, they should do it. They shouldn't complain. Say ya omako swaswa nipa begu yokona ema omo kombe bi ntimi nkono. A stone age politics. Etwem. Bejimi breno. Ana na yes ade na nye nimrim. Etwem. What they are saying. So that's the little I can say on this issue.
Sewan sana mo bekono. For no adwuma no sa task force, military task force on
demolition.
How far?
Oh, mo ya juma pa na akra me hu videos ana
which ends?
Which the particular place? I know the Bisaba so
videos. I think that after Westlands or no Hacho outside, I saw military leader of the team, engaging with the people. And for me, not me the past say, oh, church they were going to take those actions. No, yes, you have the law on your side, but once you engage the person, no, I can say, DNT we ni we are there. Ibebu was a green there's on there's no or catch them, and now so do a fast of a fair fee. We are also no green on the corner white be so no,
but as the word I say,
they will engage you
say because almost say I know illegal structures no we are over 1,000, right?
1,000. 1,000 yes, baby.
Tens of thousands.
10,000 plus.
Almost shall say media may share, but say yes, so you did. This year, you can say got and the obey team on TV. I say we have to get it to the transit points.
I like the approach of Majumamoye. On say Majumama Transamia say one, you got us in Machoku. And on Nanti, on Crawford, CC dying at DSC waterways. And on Crawford, we must that blockade a year in Suno. Said the young one, say government at target will be done. Tomasha saw more desert, 2 gates. And this year, this never do horn when I say, oh, there's a quema. Send you the back or say, was Ubu.
MC now, Oba, Baja. Now, no, the constituency or no more year, some breakings, we know, videos be trendy.
But the truth is, offer said we are Ghanaians are naturally born bad. Share. Who steady sometimes so drive it, import a driver for be buying attitude Ghana for Tisira. Some human beings are worse than animals. The here say Ghana ni sika kakrebi. Now our community be say we will see dying. Now our community or no na bia ni nsem ye kak. Otimi de opebia. Otimi de friends or two baby. Otimi kire baby a opese nsuo fa. Otimi divert nsuo kwan de fa baby a no ko. Obi anka ho asem. Afre so I think says about time Ghana for yen learning. oko various communities are teaching new side rubi etimi asini da no and fence or kama otumota fe nanim ho no gata crowd be den mo kra onye o twen assembly no yes who ni ho kwan say wo do pe be ya kwan no without the assembly's permission but bibia no asimu kwan say as a community no metima aka mo ho aboma leadership na makwa assembly na be supervise na mo mu drainage
but I think on that side though then you rather would have to advise assembly no say as omo issue permit no as part of a requirement omo fan kan say ese nipa ne be pese ono ne pe
Nyako abro no ma.
Nyako ana nyako.
Nyako. De timi yese nim ni ba me de ne nyese nim. But usually no nyako no nyako nim ni ba me de ne nyese nim. But usually no nyako no nyako ano fante for the time nyako. Oh, it could be say nyamia.
But it could be you.
No. But unim kwabe wafa ne de ne de di kan waka sa asem ni mu. But I just say, me ni ma dia. How me be yama?
We dey yes so far yes dia. Ebo famo wa. All right, so that's it. Mami Abna is here with the LPM's friend Bobie Ansah.
For NT yeda nana kwabna Bobie Ansah commander Bohamase. Say any free area no mienu one na pamfo na fe ni producers so akukudam one more abonnechi dom ama enebna yin so wode the citizen show die no sunsan so pa edebre wo my Ghana into omo so ede osika eboni mu
Citizen TV Accra Ghana Citizen TV the citizens power.
Citizen peace ya Hamdu Steven Steve ewo Kumase wa joining a live or your page no so ya da say bebre so wa joining baby bia wo bia no se wani atwa baller so twa video never send ye pacho obetimi de kwa me kwa chi number na to ase amaye twa video never send ye video never send ye. David Natetokoli ewo Maryland in US of A. MPP Munsem ne de we de your best friend intensely. We NDC for your intensely. The only time Divan Ebusase will be, do you normally pay attention to Fiapokia? He's misinforming.